All right. Should we do this, friends? Should we do this? Hey, everyone, and welcome. I'm just checking one thing. Okay, good. No echo. We're good. I've never had 65 people waiting for one of these streams. Can you guys just let me know in the comments if you can indeed hear me, and that you can hear me and there's no echo, that I got all the audio things straightened out. But I want to make sure, because I want to get going, because we have a lot of people in here. Yes? Okay. Awesome. Loud and clear. Well, friends, right off the bat, I'll tell you, and then we'll get into everything properly. I'm going for 2 hours tonight. Straight up. So before I even do my intro, like the video already, like the fact that I am committing to 2 hours. I'm committing to it right now. Right now. And thank you, B-Buzz, for the subscription. So right away, I'm committing to 2 hours. So we're going to go 10 p.m. to midnight right here. Didn't take a Canucks win to make it happen. Instead, it took a bunch of changes. Now, as you know, I'm fooling around with a new camera. As you can see, it looks a lot better. But it has crashed on me a couple of the latest streams. So if it crashes on me, we'll figure it out. Also, one of the streams crashed on me recently. But we'll figure it out. If the video crashes, just know that if you can hear me, I'll still continue with the audio. And if the whole stream crashes, just refresh your page about 2 or 3 minutes later, and then I will find my way back to you. Thank you, Abdullah, for the subscription. Okay, and I don't get to all the alerts. That's fine. I'll do my best, but there's certain things I want to get to. So let me do my full intro. Let me tell you then, I will talk for the first 10 or 15 minutes. Then from 10:15 to 10:45, I will throw it all to you for sure. Then from 10:45 to 11, we are going to do the draw for Canucks tickets. And then at 11 to 12, Austin, I'm talking about it right now. And if you read the screen, Austin, it's right there. I will do my draw at 10:40, instructions at 10:45, do the draw at 11, and then we will get going. And Lucas, I want to acknowledge your donation right away. Shame I had to get to this. Welcome, Coach Boudreau, and all the best to Travis and Jim on their next adventure. Looking forward to the steamer running the show for the rest of the season. Okay, and yes, a lot of legends here, including Hot Take Hockey. John, I saw your stream getting on the news right away. And Lucas, thanks again for the donation. I'm going to fix one thing, you guys, because I think there's something. Hold on a sec. Well, I haven't messed things up already. I just got to fix one thing. Give me 2 seconds and then we'll go. I think this is too big. I usually only have a 3-digit amount of people on here. It's usually, so I'm going to move this real quick. Okay, let's just try that. Usually I can get away with a smaller counter. All right, let's just do that. Let's go. Okay, I see donations left, right, and center, which is nice. Just incredible. Going to be a crazy stream. Let's smash those likes and make history. I do think that, yeah, and there's a few things that I actually forgot to update, actually. And now I look choppy and, okay, let's see. I think there's a lot of data going through my computer right now. Okay, let's just get going. Thank you, Lucas, for your donation. Thank you, Justin, for your donation. And I should probably get going before I get too distracted. Yes, it's going to be big, but I'm also going to be here for 2 hours. And thank you for all of the new subscriptions for sure. Yeah, I do see that the video is kind of choppy right now. So I got to figure out why that's going on. I don't know if it's because of my camera or if it's because of... Give me a second. Give me a second and you will have my full and undivided attention for sure. I wonder why it's so choppy. For sure. I wonder why it's so choppy. Okay. We'll just have to fix it another time. We better get going. Okay. Welcome, everyone. I am Canuck Clay. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club, and this is indeed my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary. live for Sunday night, December the 5th, on a night where the Vancouver Canucks have cleaned house. They have cleaned house in the front office. Jim Benning, John Weisbrod, Travis Green, Nolan Baumgartner, all reported gone. Yes, I know it's choppy, but we're going to just have to make do with it. I'm not sure why it's so choppy, but I don't want to restart it again. Hopefully it'll just fix itself as we go. Or maybe I just won't move that much. Okay, so let's get going. Yes, it's a night where the Canucks cleaned house. General Manager Jim Benning, Assistant General Manager John Weisbrod, Head Coach Travis Green, Assistant Coach Nolan Baumgartner, all reported as fired. And then the biggest replacement so far, Bruce Boudreau. So let me get to all of that in a second, but let me start by doing my normal welcome. Then I promise I will do my best to get to as many of your comments and questions as I can, but hold those questions for the next 10 minutes. I'm going to try and get through all my piece by 10:15, and then we will have it. We will have it to all of you by 10:15 for half an hour of questions. Okay, I want to give a shout out to my moderators. I'm not sure how busy you'll be tonight, but moderators, thank you in advance. Going to give a shout out to my sponsors. Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial using the link in my video descriptions. Van City Experts, Jason Lim and his team, Van City Experts Real Estate Group. Contact Jason and his team for all your real estate needs. I know that Jason is in here right now. We've been texting all night. So thank you, Jason. And Jason is the donor. Thank you. Hot Take said slightly choppy clay is better than no clay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure. I got to figure this out. But thank you, Jason. Jason is the one donating the tickets for the 1045 contest. And I'll get to that in a second. So thank you to Perform and Transform. Thank you to Van City Experts. Thank you to Gassy Jack Art, maker of these wonderful pictures. And thank you to Monkey 9 Brewing, my eternal sponsor as well. Also, shout out to my hero members, nucksfan number 29, Justin Credible, Lucas Gates, and Andrew Chang, who I met at the game last night. He bought me a carved sandwich, actually. And then to my Hall of Fame members, Jens95, Simalexander, Chris Seifried, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, Carol Bovenlander, and Hsmfangirl Gaming. Thanks for your support as always, and thanks to the support of all members of all levels. You are listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this or in my videos or in the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I think it's choppy because I don't think I've changed. It's weird. When I got my new camera, I didn't have to change any settings on my Streamlabs. And I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that I have doubled the amount of people that are usually in here. I don't know if you're here because of Boudreau, because of Green, because of me, or because we are giving away tickets. Regardless, thank you. No matter where you're watching from, whether you're in my neighborhood in Steveston, in the Lower Mainland, in the city, in the province, in the country, on the continent, or around the world, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here because I do not take you for granted. I know that you could be doing anything else, watching anyone else, listening to anyone else, getting ready for work, getting ready for school, getting ready for bed, getting ready to get ready for something, yet you are here with me, and that means a lot to me. And you guys know that I care about genuine relationships. I care about the community we are building. I'm confident we have the best community of Canucks fans right here on this channel, and you guys are a big part of it. I don't need to suck up. It's the truth. I believe you guys are indeed the best Canucks community on YouTube, and I'm blessed to be a part of it. So now, like this video, like the fact that we are together, like the fact that I'm going for 2 hours, like the fact that we are going to give away a pair of Canucks tickets, like the fact that there is going to be wholesale changes in the Vancouver Canucks front office. We're at 62 likes. We're at 170 people, which is pretty cool. It's weird. My YouTube says 177. Oh, there we go. I think the counter is a little bit slow, but I do appreciate that you're being here. And yeah, and a lot of people are here from other areas of the country, other areas of the province. I should have gone in order. Province, country, other areas of the continent, or around the world. So thank you guys all for being here. And if I do miss some subscribers and I don't get to all of them, and I don't get to acknowledge them, I apologize in advance, but I do appreciate you. And thank you. Yeah, I want to get the haircut. I want to look good for all of you guys tonight. Yeah, we're up to 8,221 subscribers. So even my counter is 30. Everything's breaking. My camera's breaking. My audio's breaking. The counter's breaking. But I appreciate that you guys are all here. And wow, we have a new All-Star member, Jed. That is awesome. That is wonderful. Okay, remember, now I only have 5 minutes. What I'm going to do is maybe give me 5 or 6 minutes, and then I will then get to you and all your questions. Let's do this one at a time. Travis Green. No, let me back up. I was at the game last night. You guys heard the fire betting chants. You guys saw the jersey chucked onto the ice. And I think that was the final straw. Between the fire betting chants and the jersey, it sounds like Canucks ownership met this morning. And it sounds like they made this Boudreau hire without even letting Jim Benning know or having him be part of that discussion or decision, because of course Jim Benning was going to be let go as well. Nothing has been reported formally by the Canucks, officially announced, I should say. Not reported, officially announced. Elliot Friedman was the first to break it, hearing that Bruce Boudreau would be the new coach. And then it was started to get confirmed by a lot of the local guys. Satyar Shah, Thomas Drance, Rick Dollywall, Irfan Gaffar. And then, I'll talk about Boudreau in a second. And then it came out that Boudreau and Scott Walker, he played for the Canucks for 3 years back in the day, maybe like 15 to 18 points a season, but 130 penalty minutes per season. So it sounds like Boudreau and Walker are going to replace Travis Green and Nolan Baumgartner. Aiden up to franchise already. Thank you, Aiden. Now, Nolan Baumgartner, he was in charge of the defense and the penalty kill. I'm surprised Jason King still has a job, because Jason King is in charge of the offense and the power play. But right now, it's Green and Baumgartner on their way out. Boudreau and Scott Walker on the way in. I'm going to talk about the GM real quick, and then I'm going to talk about, and Aiden, welcome to franchise. That is awesome. I'm going to talk about the GM real quick, and then I'll go back to Boudreau, and then I'll turn it over to you. Scott Walker's a former player, Kevin. He played for the Canucks for 3 seasons, actually, back in the day. Now, with Jim Benning going 8 years, I've talked a lot about on the channel. I'm not going to go through every trade, every draft pick, every UFA signing, every RFA signing, but hit and miss for sure. And we'll talk about that another time. You guys know his history. No immediate replacement for Jim Benning. So this is the thing I did want to share with you guys. Is it's been first it was reported that it was Chris Gear going to be the interim, but Chris Gear is an assistant GM right now. So Benning, GM gone. John Weisbrod, assistant GM gone. The other assistant GM, Chris Gear, he's in charge of doing a lot of the contract negotiations. So a lot of the good RFA, recontracts for the Garlands and the Pedersens and the Hughes and the Bessers and the Horvats of the world. That was a lot of Chris Gear's work. So Chris Gear is going to be one of a few people that's going to help do the job of GM in the interim. So it's not just Chris Gear on his own, who's the former AGM, now going up to GM. Well, good. It looks like my stream isn't choppy anymore. I'm not sure what happened. So it's going to be a group of Chris Gear, Ryan Johnson, who's the director of player personnel and the general manager of the Abbotsford Canucks, Henrik and Daniel, special advisor to the GM, and Stan Smeal. And Stan Smeal's job right now is, I'm just looking it up, Stan Smeal is senior advisor to GM. So we're going to have a group of 5 guys helping out for now until one of them gets elevated or until the Vancouver Canucks name a new GM. Again, Benning and Weisbrod out. This 5-man group is Chris Gear, who's an assistant GM right now and chief legal officer. It is Stan Smeal, senior advisor to GM and director of player development. It is Ryan Johnson, director of player development as well. And Smeal is the advisor to him. Johnson is a director of player development and the GM of Abbotsford Canucks. And of course, Henrik and Daniel. So we might hear that maybe Stan Smeal takes the lead, maybe Chris Gear takes the lead. We will hear all of that tomorrow. Okay, last thing, and then I'll get to all your questions for sure. I want to share this on my screen. I want to make sure that I can do this. So let me try this, and hopefully I don't muck anything up here. So I'm going to shrink me. So let's try that. I'm going to shrink me for now, and then I'm going to capture this. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. What you're looking at right now is Bruce Boudreau's. Actually, I'm just going to make it bigger just for now, and then I'll shrink it a little bit. Great, now I'm in the way. I'm still learning how to do all this, you guys. Okay, then I'll put myself over here. Okay, how's that look? Good enough? Okay. What you're looking at is Bruce Boudreau's coaching record. It's pretty good. Yeah, all the print is blurry. Okay, so then maybe I'll have to just read it to you. Unless I kind of zoom in a bit. Is that better? I made it a bit bigger on your screen. Okay, let's just try. Let's just try. Look at his record. Look at his record. Forget the playoffs for a second. In Washington, he got hired about a quarter way through the season, and then he goes 37, 17, and 7, first place in the Southeast. The next year, first place in the Southeast, 108 points. The year after that, even better, 121 points. The next year after that, 107. So he made it to the playoffs in the first 4 rounds, the first 4 seasons coaching in Washington. Now, granted, he couldn't really get past Philly, Pittsburgh, Montreal, or Tampa, and never made it to the conference finals, actually. 2 first-round exits and 2 second-round exits. Then, 22 games in, he gets fired by Washington, but 1 week later, he is hired by Anaheim. Just a week later. You think a week is short? Wait until I get to the next one. So only a week later, he was hired by Anaheim. Probably he had a winning record with Anaheim. Well, 27, 23, and 8. Over, I guess that's over 500 if you don't count the 8. But then they missed the playoffs, but came in 5th, so they just missed. Then 4 full seasons with Anaheim. First. You guys see a trend? Do you see that he was first in the Southeast for 4 seasons? Now he's first in the Pacific for 4 seasons. Lost in the conference quarter, so lost in the first round, lost in the second round, made it to the third round, lost, and then lost in the first round again. So not a lot of playoff success, but certainly you can't argue with his regular season success. And then, check this out. At the end of his season in 15-16 with Anaheim, he gets fired. Remember I told you that Anaheim waited a week before they picked him up after Washington fired him? Minnesota hired Bruce Boudreau 2 days after Anaheim fired him. So it was in May. It was in the off season. 2 days. 2 days. They didn't want anyone else to scoop him. And guess what? He makes it to the playoffs. Kind of slipping a little bit. Only second this time, not first. But loses in the first round. 2017-18. Third, loses in the first round. 28-19. The first time in a full season that he doesn't make the playoffs. 7th, not so good. And then he actually made it through 2/3 of the final season and then got fired. So what I'm showing you guys, Bruce Boudreau, in 11 full seasons, he made the playoffs in 10 of those. Granted, he never made it to the Stanley Cup Finals even, but there is a history of good regular season success. And I think Canucks fans would take any type of success right now. So let me do that. Let me fix this. Yeah, I'm not really good with all the screen sharing and display capture, but I'll learn. Okay, there, I think that works. Okay. We are almost at 300 people in here, which is just nuts. That means we're going to have a lot of people in the ticket draw, which is good. It's funny. It's almost like my regular viewers, penalize is certainly the wrong word, but I think if this was a normal stream, quote normal, and the Canucks didn't fire their GM and coach, there might be only 100 people in here as opposed to 300 people in here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, guys, let's go for the next 25 minutes. I'm going to answer your questions. So like this video while you're in here. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Let's talk. I'm going to answer your questions the best that I can. You know, if you leave a statement or whatever, I might skip it. I will read it later, but I want to try and stay on top of the questions. See, hey Clay, do you think the Canucks make an addition sooner than we think by bringing Scott Millen to be the GM? No, my gut feeling is they're going to wait. They're going to not rush. I think the coaching was the priority. My gut feeling is they're going to wait and make a decision in the off season. However, if they interview the right guy and they get the right feel for someone, I don't think they're going to wait just for that. But I don't think it's as urgent as the coach was. Derek, what kind of effect do you think the changes will have on the Canucks players, both short term, this homestand? Well, that's kind of, I'm really interested. I was explaining to my wife, Gail, that if Bruce Boudreau is coaching tomorrow already, we might already see a couple personnel changes. Who plays with who? Does he reunite the water line? Does he give PD more ice time? Does he put Brock Besser in places to succeed? Does he change the penalty killing scheme? I know maybe not just in one day. Maybe it'll take a couple days for us to see his changes. What do I expect to see? I think all you can do right now is maybe you see something in terms of personnel and or systems, but only small tweaks as of now. Yes, Fangirl, I had a feeling that change would be coming. It was very uncomfortable being in the arena yesterday. Thank you, Jed. I appreciate you. Yeah, Dogwood. If the Canucks clean house every, twice a week on my stream days, man, this channel would be blowing up. But thank you. I don't want to wish that. Even the views are nice, but I don't want to wish that on anyone. Jean-Benoit, I don't think Jason King is getting fired. At least that's not what we heard. So that means the power play. But Boudreau, I'm sure, will speak into the power play. Will there be a press conference tomorrow? I presume, Jasper, there's got to be. Maybe it's the first time we hear Aquilini speak in a long time, but there's got to be. There's got to be. I don't think you just bring in a Boudreau and not do anything. Who would I like as a GM? I really like Lawrence Gilman, actually. I like George McPhee. I know those guys have been with our club, but I wouldn't mind either of those guys. True. Do you think Boudreau can light a fire under Petey? Ricky, nice to see you, brother. I sure hope so. And if he doesn't, then we know that the issues are PD and beyond coaching. But I think naturally Canucks players will be motivated to show the new coach what they can do. Do you think Seymour will be the full GM? Marcus, I'm not convinced. I like him a lot. Aside from butchering Vasilia Podslovin's name at the draft 2.5 years ago, I'm not sure if I'm convinced that I want him to be the GM, to be honest with you. Cameron, or CV Marin, but I'm just going to read Cameron. It's just easier. No, I did not chant fire Benning. I would never do that, just like I can't say the T word. Yes, Truds, I believe they're keeping the rest of the coaching staff. Yes, Kai, I would definitely do some more draft previews. I know nothing about prospects. I'm not proud of that, but it's the truth. So that's why I bring in experts like Cam to do it with me. Jason from Van City Experts doing a Montreal house cleaning. Now the fans want to win tickets tonight. Some really good tickets. Yes, Jason. I will hype up the tickets at 10:45. Johnny Canuck. Yeah, good point. Is get a GM before the trade deadline. That's good. That's a great point. Actually, that's a really good point. Oh, I can put this closer to me so I can read it better. There. Does King get fired before the end of the season? Jed, he might, but we'll see. I think Boudreau maybe will want to see how he does. So I guess they're worried more about the penalty kill in the defense as opposed to the power play in the offense. Lucas asked me, who do I think should be the next GM? I do like Gilman. I like McPhee. And I do maybe Scott Mellenby as a GM as opposed to a coach, obviously. And I also like, there's a guy in Carolina named Eric Tulsky who's big on analytics. I like him as well. Will we see the Canucks push for a mid-finish or they kind of tank? Oh, shoot, I said the word. I didn't say that Canucks should do it, but you got me, Bonner. I usually don't say that word. No, I don't think they're going to tee, not as under a new coach. Kevin, some would say get in the playoffs and see what happens. Brett, do you think the Canucks are trying for a higher draft pick? Nope. I think there's too much pride among the players. Nice, Chris. Thanks for being here. Bill, what's your opinion of Canucks ownership after all these changes today? My opinion of ownership has been relatively neutral. They, except for the COVID year where they didn't want to spend a lot, but they've generally given the green light to Benning to spend. So I actually have less of a issue with Aquilini and more with Benning, admittedly, because Aquilini generally has let the team spend. COVID year wasn't great last year, and maybe the Linden exit wasn't great, but overall, not awesome, obviously, but I had more issue with Benning. What's the lineup tomorrow night? That's a good question. I guess we'll find out in the morning skate tomorrow. Walker, yeah, if he coaches the way he plays, he's going to be very aggressive. What lines we'd like to see? With our current guys, I would reunite the Lotto line. I would go Podkolzin. I'd go Horvat, Garland, Hoglander, Lotto line. And then I would go Podkolzin, Pearson with Dickinson. And then a fourth line. I guess if you need a center, you have to go... you could go Mott, Dowling, Chason. That's what I would do with our guys right now. I will check that out, Elder. Thank you. Yeah, we're over 300 viewers, which is pretty sweet. I'm already 5 minutes behind. Are you going to the game tomorrow? I am going to the game tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited to be there. I saw the last game of the Benning Green era. See, I'm so excited I can't even talk today. Let me start again. I pride myself on being a good public speaker. I shouldn't be stumbling so much. I was at the game last night, and I saw the last game of the Green Benning era. Tomorrow, I'll be at the first game of the Boudreau no Benning era. I can't wait. We're going to win tomorrow. And you guys know I'm going to predict 4-2. I think Braden, I think Boudreau is going to tell Petey to get back to being Petey. No power play, Coach John, as I said, or maybe you asked that after I answered it, or before I answered it. Jason King's still here. Yeah, Elfren, play Petey more and just tell him to get more creative again. Brian, I sure hope this lights a fire under the Canucks. I think Gillis did a much better job as GM than Benning. Gillis got us to one win within the Stanley Cup. With Dickinson, yeah, that's a harder one. It's not like you can just give him more ice time. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do with Dickinson. Marcus, that's a really good question. How did Jason King survive? I think Baumgartner was more the fall guy. Am I happy Travis got fired? No, I like Travis Green. I've met him a few times. I like him a lot, but there's a results-driven business, and I do see why he got fired. Sean says Scott Mellenby might be the next GM. Yeah, he's got a history here for sure. Yes, Fillmore, thanks for being here. I hope Bruce can spark Petey. Yes. I heard Austin. Thank you for the subscription, Austin. Yes, you never like to see people lose their jobs from a human level, but from a results level, this had to be done. What the new GM could do to better the team, I think you still gotta. I say somehow you got to revamp the roster a little bit. You got to get better on the right side, and you got to get better depth players still. I don't know. I would try guys like Di Giuseppe and Patan from the farm. I would. Yes, Goots did win the bowling tournament, the Calgary bowling tournament. Lucas, I had some exciting news regarding something related to team, nothing to do with management, but if all goes accordingly, you'll hear of it in the new year. Okay. Thanks for the teaser, Lucas, and thanks for the donation once again. Can I see Benning getting a job in another team? I don't know. I think Green will. I'm not sure if Benning will. Good question. Is Brad Shaw still part of the coaching staff? He is, Sharms, and I don't think he's going anywhere. Clay, can you be GM? Sure, Jasper. I have some ideas. Do you think this will be all for naught if the ownership still want the next management team to retool on the fly? No, I wouldn't say it's all for naught. I think change. This wasn't change for the sake of change. I think they truly believe that that they had to make a change. So no, I don't think this will not be all for naught. You had to try something. Will there be an increase in the clothing budget? Are you talking about mine? Will the Sedins be GM? I'm not sure if they're there yet, but maybe they're going to evaluate that throughout the next few months. Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy if they're GM less than a year after rejoining the organization? Jean Benoit, are you happy with the change today? Even with your great positivity. Yeah, I'm happy. Actually, you guys know I've been touting Boudreau's name for the past month. He was being my number one candidate, followed by Dan Bylsma. Don't like to see Travis Green and even Jim Benning. I don't like to see anyone lose their jobs, but as a Canucks fan, and I always say this, I'm not complaining, but as someone who spends a lot of time, invest a lot of time, energy, and money into this team, I'm okay with the changes today. Oh, Matt, good question about Boudreau. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he's allowed to be behind the bench with COVID protocol. That's a great point, actually. That's a really good point. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see tomorrow morning. Brian Burke, I don't think so, Dave. I think he likes his job in Pittsburgh. Do you feel bad for Paz? No, I think it seems like Kevin, he's got the right attitude to really, that he'll be able to just put his head down and really work hard. Yeah, T word is TANK. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had 300 people in a chat, in a live stream before, which is pretty cool. John Cena's voting me to make GM. Thank you. What's the T word? TANK? Likely pick for GM. Mellenby, maybe. I see another donation from Ming Reviews. Thanks, Clay, for going 2 hours and being a rock. Well, I'm not there yet, Ming Reviews, but yeah. I have the energy. As long as my technology doesn't break, I will go for 2 hours for sure. What odds would you put on one of the Sedins eventually becoming the GM? 10% or less. I don't think that was in their expectations, but you never know. And I just got a text from my son Sean that he's going to the game tomorrow night too as well. Good. Yes, Lucas, I will be there tomorrow night. I'm there tomorrow night, not there Wednesday, and then I'm back there on Friday and Sunday. Yeah, Chris, kind of ironic that Edler comes back, doesn't score his 100th goal against us because he got it already, but he got it against Jacob Markstrom, the next best thing. Old man Clay. Oh, Edmund, good point. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that it's kind of bad that Travis Green's being reported as fired and the Canucks haven't said anything. Yeah, it's not the best look. I will admit that, but you can't control the leaks sometimes. Lucas Clay, check your DMs. The team made it official. So Lucas just texted me. Wow. Okay, I'm going to put it up on the screen, you guys. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it. So you guys, I may get behind in the comments, but don't worry. We got a lot of time. We got 2 hours tonight. I'm going to put this up right now on the screen. So give me a second because the Canucks did indeed make it official. So let me do this one more time. I'll shrink myself here and then I will put on this. Oh, I should move me again. I'll put myself over here. Okay, not sure if you guys can read this. I'll do my best. Lucas, thank you. That's what a true hero does. He takes care of me. Francesco Aquilini, Chairman and Governor, NHL. Vancouver Canucks announced today significant changes to the team's front office and coaching staff and confirmed a search for new hockey operations leadership. I want to sincerely thank Jim, John, Travis, and Nolan for their passion and dedication to the organization and our community. We are grateful for everything they have done for the Canucks during their tenure and wish them nothing but success in the future. Francesco Aquilini, Chairman and Governor. So Jim Benning, John Weisbrod, Assistant GM, Travis Green, and Nolan Baumgartner, Assistant Coach. Let's go into the actual press release. So there's a statement once again. I'll read this. I think it's pretty important. We got time. You guys okay if I read it to you? Yeah, let's go. Francesco Aquilini, chairman. Oh, hold on a sec. I just realized that I'm covering it up there. And actually, just before I read this, I should probably change the title of my live stream here. Or does that break it? Let's do this. Jim Benning and Travis Green fired. Clay. Live stream plays Canucks commentary. Okay, I hope that doesn't mess up the stream. Okay, let's keep going. Francesco Aquilini, chairman, announced today significant changes to the team's front office and coaching staff and confirmed a search for new hockey operations leadership is underway. General Manager Jim Benning, Assistant GM John Weisbrod, Head Coach Travis Green, and Assistant Coach Nolan Baumgartner have been relieved of their duties. Bruce Boudreau has been named the 20th head coach in Vancouver Canucks history, and Scott Walker has been named assistant coach. Stan Smyl has been named interim general manager, and Ryan Johnson has been named interim assistant GM, while the search for new hockey operations leadership has begun. Wow, so there we go. Smyl is indeed the interim GM, and Ryan Johnson as the interim assistant GM. So that means Chris Gear and I can see that. I'm getting to that. First, I want to sincerely thank Jim, John, Travis, and Nolan for their passion and dedication to the organization and our community, said Aquilini. We are grateful for everything they have done for the Canucks during their tenure, and we wish them nothing but success in the future. These are difficult decisions, but we believe we would have a competitive group this year. As a result, I'm extremely disappointed in how the team has performed so far. I'm making these changes because we want to build a team that competes for championships, and it's time for new leadership to help take us there. Our search for new leadership is underway. In the interim, Stan Smyl will lead our hockey operations team with the strong support of Ryan Johnson, Chris Gear, Daniel and Henrik Sedin, Doug Jarvis, and others on the team to ensure day-to-day continuity. Stan has been a very loyal and committed member of our hockey operations senior management structure for many years, and is someone whose experience and leadership we value greatly. I'm excited to add Bruce Boudreau as our new head coach and Scott as assistant. Bruce is one of the most experienced coaches in the NHL with nearly 1,000 games behind the bench and a successful track record working some of the game's best talent. Scott is a young coach with an excellent reputation who will fit in very well with our group. Boudreau has a career coaching record of 635 winning percentage in 984 regular season games with the Capitals, Ducks, and Minnesota Wild, which we talked about already. Boudreau became the fastest coach in NHL history to reach 400 wins and is the seventh head coach in history to win 200 plus games with multiple teams. He also coached 90 playoff games, not the best record, 43 and 47. He was the recipient of the Jack Adams Award as NHL Coach of the Year in 2008. Scott Walker, a former Canuck, remember 3 seasons with the Canucks, joins the team from the OHL's Guelph Storm, where he was president of hockey operations. Previously, the Storm's head coach for 5 seasons, where he guided the team to a 164, 94, and 14 record, won an OHL championship, took his team to the Memorial Cup. He also earned a gold medal as assistant coach for Team Canada at the 2014 World Junior Hockey Championship. Francesco Aquilini and Stan Smyl will meet the media on Monday, December the 6th, 3:30 p.m. And here we go. Bruce Boudreau will be available at 4:15 in the Norm Jewison Media Room at Rogers Arena. Wow. Massive news, you guys. Massive news. So Aquilini and Smyl meet the media at 3:30. Bruce Boudreau meets the media at 4:15. And I presume Bruce Boudreau will be behind the bench tomorrow. Wow. Okay, there's no way I'm going to catch up to all your comments. I'm sorry, because I'm 15 minutes behind. But that's kind of what happens on a night like tonight. So I'm going to, for the last 5 minutes before we get to the ticket draw, and I'll, I want to just throw it back to you. And just put in the comments right now. Your thoughts now that I read the press release. Yeah, it's crazy that they wait till 10:30 p.m. I guess they didn't want to wait another 12 hours till tomorrow morning, given that So I don't know, you guys. Let's do this. I won't answer any more questions because for now, from 11 to 12, I will get back to your questions. And I truly am sorry. But you guys, I'm not used to having 400 people in the chat. So I'm gonna take this W. It's not a W for me, but I appreciate it. This is what I want to do, you guys, for the next 4 minutes before we launch the ticket giveaway, and I'll explain how to do that. I just want you to type in the chat just how you're feeling right now. Just how you're feeling. Yeah. And I'll kind of select some ones. Jason says, never apologize. Thank you. Ming Review says, if he wins the tickets, going to donate them. That's cool. What did John Weisbrod do? I'm not sure, Tiger. Not a lot. People are happy. I'm good. Feeling good. Excited. Actually, let's do this. Give me how you're feeling in one word, and I'm going to read all of them. Feeling good. Hopeful. Feeling good. Excited. Relief. Happy. Relieved. Excited. Optimistic. Happy face. Excited. Great. Good. Very excited. Thank you for subscribing, Jerry Lee. Hopeful. Excited. Positive. Happy. Excited. Oh, I'm too slow now. Excited. Bittersweet. Amazing. Winning. Scared. Stoked. Ecstatic. Peace. Relieved, hopeful, pleased, back to basics. That's 3 words, but that's okay. Excited. I'm not going to read that one, Cameron. Good try. Relief, intrigued, nervous, yippee, ecstatic, hungry, firebending. Done. Quebecois. Booyah. Tired, changed, ecstatic, positivity. Told you so. Apprehensive, exhausted, gassy. That you gotta take care of that. Intrigued, thirsty, relieved, eclectic, optimism, relief, intrigued, cautious, hopeful, back to the cup, worried, curious, no more backseat, ticked, relieved. Wow, thank you guys. I don't have a word, but I have my clay thumbs up. Yes, I did joke around on Twitter that I will hopefully use my thumbs up meme a little bit. Mike, we don't have a new GM yet. I'll just show you guys a couple funny things actually just before I launch the contest for the next 2 or 3 minutes. I want to show you a couple of my tweets actually because they're kind of interesting. So I'm going to do this one more time. Let me try this. Twitter. By the way, guys, do you like it when I do stuff like the screen sharing and stuff like that? Or do you think, do you find it kind of bog the stream down? Or do you like it as at least a change? Or do you don't care? Because I'm not the fastest at it. I'm still learning. Oh, why do I see? Oh, shoot. I just moved something that I wasn't supposed to. Okay, hold on a sec. So this is the only bad thing. When I try and do all this stuff and I don't know what I'm doing, I'm like moving stuff around that I'm not supposed to. Yeah, I can already see that I put this. Okay, let's just put it there. No, that's not right. You guys, I'm a disaster. Okay, let's try that. Okay. So here are some of my tweets. This was from my live stream actually, which was pretty funny. I mean, my park meetup. Then here it says chatting now. Oh, this is kind of a show-offy thing, but I did say that happy we have 35 fewer pounds to carry around because yeah, I've lost over 15 pounds. Gail's lost over 20 pounds. So we took those pictures today. A bit show-offy, I know, but still, I wanted to share. Isn't my wife gorgeous? I am very blessed. But more important than that, she's amazing. She's obviously the big reason behind what I do and who I am. So okay, enough showing off. I'm gonna start crying there. I said hopefully I can start using this GIF a lot more. Hopefully I can start using this GIF more now. After this went viral back in April, I got all excited, and we haven't done. We haven't been. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. We haven't used this enough, so I got to do that. James, who I brought to the game yesterday, did a nice little vlog. That was kind of cool. Oh, check this out. Initial thoughts on the Boudreau hiring. Love it, like it, don't hate it, hate it. Almost 700 votes. 63% saying like it. 9% saying don't like it. 27% saying love it. And only 1% saying hate it. And here we go. I was there to witness the final game of the green banning era, and I'll be there tomorrow night to witness the first game of the Boudreau no banning era. Never a dull moment with this team. And this is the last one I will show you. Actually, I'll show you 2 more. This was me and my nephew Lucas, my 10-year-old nephew who I've talked about on here before, has a few ideas on how to fix the Canucks. This guy is a pretty smart kid. This guy's a pretty smart kid. And yes, I did marry up Kevin. And lastly, this is from last night. So this is Andrew Chang, hero member. Thank you, Andrew. This is James, who I brought to the game, my YouTube consultant. He works for YouTube, so he's actually my YouTube consultant. And both of these guys bought me carved sandwiches, but thankfully I didn't gain any weight. And then this is the last thing. This is the fire betting chance. Yeah, pretty crazy, I know. Okay, let's get to this draw. Okay, so I'm going to explain it to you real quick, and don't worry, we have a lot of time to do this. I'm going to explain it to you real quick, though. Jason Lim of Van City Real Estate Experts has generously donated a pair of tickets. And I'll just say they're really good tickets. They're in the club section, 108. In fact, I have them right here, but I will get you a digital copy if that's what you prefer. Whoever the winner is, not all of you. But yes, they are a pair. Oh, that's good that you're at the game, Justin. So there's a pair of tickets up for grabs. Section 108, row 6. So down near the ice, great seats along the side, club section. And generously donated by Jason Lim and Van City Experts Real Estate. So let's give some love to Jason in the chat. He's very humble, but he's so supportive of this channel. I will explain how you're going to enter in a second, but do me a favor. Only enter this contest if you can either go to the game on Wednesday night, or you know that you can give away the tickets to someone, okay? Someone who'd appreciate it. What we don't want is we don't want the winner selling these tickets, because that just completely destroys, what we're trying to do here, right? And it actually takes advantage of Jason's generosity. So again, please only enter this contest if A, you can go to the game on Wednesday, or B, you know that you can give it away to someone who would really appreciate it. And Jason says, everyone is welcome. I'll be there watching whoever's in my seats that night. Yeah, so Jason has other seats in the arena. So, okay, I won't lie. I'll just say this. Tomorrow night, Gail and I are going in these seats to see Canucks in LA because Jason has generously given me a pair. And I guess he didn't know that it was going to be the first game of the Boudreau era. I keep saying area. So I'll be at the game tomorrow night with my lovely wife Gail, then in these club seats, and then the Wednesday night is gonna be in these same seats, but it'll be whoever wins, and then Jason will be at the game, so he'll be watching from some other seats. We won't say where they are. So this is what I'm going to do. I wanted, it was kind of a tricky way to get people to stay on here, but really, okay. So you can enter the draw. If you know you can't go to the game, you can still enter the draw. And if you win it, you can actually I can help re-award them, but that's up to you. I'll leave that up to you. All I ask is that these tickets are used and they're not sold. Okay. I think that's fair to say. Okay. So this is how. Oh, Jason says, if you go, I will even come down and personally buy you the first round of food. Okay, you guys worry about that later. And yeah, I see a lot of people on here being very, very kind, saying, that if I win, I'm going to give them away or give them to someone or give them to someone on here, which is very, very kind of you. So I'll let you guys do that, but I hope that's fair and I hope you understand. So this is very simple. In a minute, I'm going to put a link in the chat. That takes you to a Google form. This is, I think, the fairest way to do this. Takes you to a Google form, and all you gotta do is fill in 4 fields, you guys. Your name, your YouTube handle. So whatever your YouTube handle is here, right? So I would put Canuck Clay. Arso would type Arso. Coach Rob would write Coach Rob Wille. Okay, so whatever your YouTube handle is, then your email and your phone number. Obviously, that's not going to be public. That's more for me to contact you to get you the ticket. So again, I'm going to put a link to a Google form, name, YouTube name, email, and phone number. And all 4 fields are required. Okay. I'm going to leave that open for about 15 minutes until 11:05 or so. And then I'm going to close it. And then I'm going to do the drawing live on here based on all of the entrants I get. Does that make sense? Okay. So here's the link. Pretty simple. Right now, there's no rush, you guys. I'm going to give you 15 minutes. There's no rush. You don't have to do it in the next 10 seconds. So as soon as I press enter, go to this link, type in your name, your YouTube name, your phone number, and your email. Then I will get it in 15 minutes. I will run the report and you will see me do it live. No. Andy, I'm the only one who sees your email and your phone number. I promise. I will copy and paste. Don't worry. Of course. Okay, so here we go. Go to that. It's tinyurl.com/CanuckClayDraw. And go ahead. And there's no rush, okay? There's no rush. I'm going to give you 15 minutes. I'm not going to put a countdown on the thing. I'll talk about some other stuff. Yeah, we're doing it live. That's right, Erwin. That's one of the best. Was that Bill O'Reilly from... it wasn't Inside Edition. It was his other show. That was Bill O'Reilly, right? We're doing it live. So there we go. You guys, does everyone make sense? I mean, does that make sense to everyone? I hope I explained that well. I think I did. O'Reilly report. That's right, Lucas. Thank you. See, you guys are smart. Not only do you guys know about the Canucks, you guys know about other stuff too, which is kind of cool. Yes, Jay, I'm very excited. Of course I'm excited. I want to give away these awesome tickets. Yeah, sometimes you guys said very clear, which is great. Sometimes I think I'm over clear, but it's better to over communicate than under communicate for sure. J-Rod, you shouldn't need permission to enter. No one else. Oh yeah, that's a great point. Major Moose, I will pin the link. I'll do it again. And I will actually pin that, right? Good point. Really good point. Okay, so you guys, the link is actually now in my pinned comment. Peter, it's a pair of tickets. By the way, this is a really good chance for me to use the restroom actually. So you guys keep entering, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Hopefully the stream's still going when I get back. Okay. Okay, that was much needed. Thank you. So if you're brand new here and you're wondering why it's suddenly so quiet, it's because everyone's entering this giveaway right now. So I'm going to take a quick look at how we're doing. Oh my. We have... Oh, I can see the names as they come in. Dexter was indeed first. So I'm just going to check this, you guys, while it's going. No, this is good, you guys. Thank you. This looks good. Keep on going. And remember, if you can't go to the game, that's fine. As long as you think you have someone to give the tickets to, or you want me to do a redraw in here. So And yeah, I'm not going to get into any new topics for the next little bit. We have plenty of time because I am going for 2 hours tonight. But yes. Yes, and please, that's the other thing. Please only enter once, just out of fairness. For sure. Shannon said she entered twice. Yeah, I'll remove duplicate entries. Am I excited for snow, Brett? I'm okay. I'm okay. Great new. I don't mind it. When's the next meetup, Karan? I tried to get it for Christmas time, but it's kind of busy. But I've set a preliminary date for the end of January at Monkey 9, so I will release that in a little bit. But I'm looking at the end of January for sure. Yeah, no, this is exactly what I'm gonna do, guys. It might take a few minutes, but it's worth it. I'm going to draw the winner, and then I need the winner in the chat to acknowledge if they can come, if they can go to the game or not. And then in the chat, they will say then if they can go or yes, and then we will make arrangements. And if they can't go, then I'm going to ask the winner, do you want to redraw it, or do you have someone you can give it to? Okay? Again, I'll keep saying it. It sounds like a broken record, but for the integrity, we don't want anyone selling. How come we lost 60 people when the contest went? Maybe they don't want to win. So you guys, you don't have to really, like, it's very kind of you to put in the comments, if I win, I'll have to give it to someone, which is awesome. But let's worry about it if you win. Like, we don't need 300 people saying if I win, which is exciting still. Okay, so we're going to do one of... Oh, Jed, that would be awesome if you're here. The date I'm looking at, I can tell you, is actually January 29th is the date I'm looking at, but not confirmed yet. Yeah, Jason is going to do a quality check at the game on Wednesday night. Calbro, it's right on the screen. I'm giving away Canucks Bruins tickets. It's for this Wednesday. Okay, guys. Why are you guys entering more than once? It's okay. I'm going to do a sort before... I'm going to do a sort. Farsi. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys something funny. So, not only are you the best YouTube community on here, but I also think that you are the smartest. So, please do not get confused. While we're waiting, I'm going to do another draw right now. Okay? So... I don't know how many people this is going to confuse. Or maybe I should give you guys more credit. Right now, I'm going to do a different draw, okay? And you're saying, Clay, you're confusing me. Why are you doing this? The draw I'm doing right now, hopefully everyone's with me so far, is for a $50 gift certificate to Vanbase. Now, this is different. Okay, guys, just so you know. Please don't be confused. Yes, you do have to be fully vaccinated to go to a game because they do checks. Okay. This one is for my YouTube post-game vlogs. Many of you who watch my post-game vlogs, you know I go the style of this is what I liked, this is what I didn't like, and this is one other thing I noticed or that I want to talk about, okay? Wow, we're up to 8270 subscribers tonight, which is awesome, you guys. Okay. So again, this is for my post-game videos on YouTube. What I liked, what I didn't like, one other thing. And I say in every video, if you leave a comment in this form of what you liked, what you didn't like, and one other thing, then you're entered in the draw. So this was from October 24th until November 30th. And some people, as you can see, they comment on my vlogs quite a bit. Look at Debut Hunter going crazy there. Jed's in there a couple times. Jason, you asked. Yeah, you are right there. So you could win this. But then I know Joel, I don't even know if he's here. John Smith, Just Incredible. Look at him. He always comments. Michael Louie. He always comments. Tyson of a Gun. So this one, you do not have to be here to win. Okay? So this one, you do not have to be here to win. And remember, this is for the $50 gift certificate to Vanbase. No, Erwin, I went through everything and you didn't. But you can recheck for sure. But yeah, I went through everything, Erwin. Okay. So this is for Erwin. It might have been the way that you typed it up or whatever. But don't worry, I'm going to be doing it every month, and I don't have time to go back now. But I did do quite a thorough audit of this weekend. So what I'm going to do, you see 175 entries here. I'm going to shuffle it, and I'm going to spin. Yes, Chris, you are in there. Okay, so I'm just going to spin once. The winner of this wins a $50 gift certificate to Vanbase. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Oh, it almost landed on Justin, but it landed on Tyson of a Gun. And I'm happy because Tyson, as you saw, is actually, if I sort it, you can see, along with Justin, John, Joel, and Michael Louie, he is one of the most frequent contributors. You can see him have at least 12 entries or so. So I'm happy. I'm happy that Tyson won. So, you know, I'm starting again, Justin, starting with December. So congrats to Tyson, and I'm happy that it's someone, you know, I would be happy no matter who won, but I'm excited that it's Tyson because Tyson is someone I've met. He was at the meetup that I did at the pub last month. So doesn't matter, Jay, if you saw your name, it's done already. Don't worry about it. So Tyson wins. I'm happy for him. And just in case he says, no, Clay, I don't need that $50 gift cert. We're gonna do a runner-up now, okay? We're gonna do a runner-up. But I don't know why he would say this, but let's see what happens. And if you win this, hopefully you don't get too mad. So this is the runner-up. Isn't this fun? I love this wheel. Oh, Michael Louie. Also a frequent contributor. I know Michael's in the stream tonight. So I just want to show you guys one thing. Obviously, it's random. But Michael Louie also had multiple entries. So it pays to, well, if you want to win, at least for this one, it seems to pay for if you want to, you know, naturally, the more entries you have, the better chance you have of winning. Of course, these people with only one, they might have won as well. So I'm going to clear this. So I got to get this ready for our draw in a couple minutes. Okay, so that's how I'm going to be doing it. I know that was very exciting as we lose more viewers, but that's okay. We're still at over 300. So Michael, I don't know if you're still in here, Michael, but you are the runner-up. And it's funny, the runner-up counts because when I gave away a pair of tickets earlier, the winner actually did not fulfill the requirements, and then we did a runner-up. It was Coach Rob who won tickets to the game, but then he got stuck because of the flood. So we're gonna try and take care of him, thanks to Jason, and then we're gonna make sure it works. Okay, guys, you have 2 more minutes. You have 2 more minutes to enter this contest. I'm gonna cut it off in 2 minutes. No excuses. No whining. I actually said the draw would be at 11, so I'm giving you guys an extra 2 more minutes. Eastside Shy, go to my pinned comment. Shampoo, not yet. No plans just yet. My next one is going to be in Richmond. Okay, Eastside High. Yes, exactly, Major Moose. Go enter using the pinned comment, or I just posted it one more time. So you guys have now basically 1 minute to go to that chat and then go to that link and type in your name, your email, your phone number, and your YouTube handle. You got school tomorrow? Yeah, am I going too slow? Okay, friends, 1 more minute. And then we're going to close this off. We're going to close this off. Is it snowing yet? I'm not sure. I haven't gone outside in a bit. I see a lot of entries. There's a couple people who said that they prefer to remain anonymous, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch that because you need a YouTube handle to win. Okay, friends. I'm going to cut it off in 30 seconds. And then I'm going to get you guys to talk amongst yourselves. Actually, I'm going to put up a poll while I get the... Okay, guys, I'm going to put this poll up to buy some time while I get the entries ready. Okay, guys, I'm going to close it off now. And then I just asked a poll. It basically says, how excited are you about today's, or let's just say Canucks news? Extremely, somewhat, a bit, or not at all. I will be now getting these responses ready for the draw. So talk amongst yourselves. You can hear me clicking away and sorting and doing everything, but I'm going to do this right now. And I got to try and delete. Oh, cool. I see a bunch of names on here that I didn't know were in here, which is really, really neat. Okay, there are a couple of people that want to rename anonymous, so I'm going to have to... Almost ready, guys. This is exciting. I am going to delete... Armin, what are you doing, man? You entered like 8 times. I'm just deleting all repeats right now, and then I'll be ready to go. I should have said that you can only enter once, but I thought it was... But if it's an honest mistake, that's fine. Just in case. You know, this is a cool way to see who's in here actually. Yes, there are many of you that did multiple entries though. Almost ready. Almost ready. Almost ready. Actually, and then when the winner's drawn, I will have to resort just to make sure that they didn't enter more than once. Okay, I think I am good. Okay, friends. Got some weird names in here, but that's okay. I'm not here to judge. Okay. You guys ready for this? This is very exciting. This is probably the most exciting excited I've been in a while. So let's get back to the chat. I know you guys are anxiously waiting or patiently waiting. Anytime you see me shrink myself, you know it's exciting news. Okay, here we go. So once I took out all of the extra entries, There's still 160 people in here. So I'm going to scroll. Yeah, you're just going to have to trust that I deleted doubles. And when we draw the winner, I will just do a quick sort like this to make sure that there was only one of you in here. Okay? But 160 of you have entered. Again, thank you to... This is pretty exciting. Should we do this every stream? I'm just kidding. Thank you to Jason Lim of Vanbase Experts Real Estate Group for your generosity. The winner will be sitting in club seats this Wednesday night to see Vancouver versus Boston. I actually have the tickets right here. But I think it'd be easier if we get you a soft copy. Then I don't have to kind of come find you or whatever. But we'll worry about that in a second. Okay, so good luck to everyone. Thank you. What can we win next? And good odds, 1 out of 160. And once again, Jason, thank you for making this happen. Last thing, and then we're going to spin this thing, okay? As soon as we're done, I need you to acknowledge it in the chat and then acknowledge whether you'll be accepting the tickets or if you'll be redonating them, or because you can give them away. That's fine to someone else as long as they're used. We don't want these seats empty, and we don't want these seats resold. Empty is a waste. Sold is bad integrity. Okay? Enough said. Here we go. After we do the winner, we will then get an acknowledgement from someone in the draw. Okay. So I'm going to sort it. No, I'm not going to sort it. I'm going to shuffle it. So now everyone's names are shuffled in there. Here we go. 4 tickets to the Canucks Bruins game this Wednesday. I am thrilled to announce that Jogpaul is the winner, because Jogpaul is always on these streams. So Jogpaul, can you got to be in here to win. So I'm looking for now a comment from Jogpaul in the chat to acknowledge that he is indeed here. Okay, I see OMG, no way. Jogpaul, can you put in the chat, are you able to accept the tickets? Whether you are going to the game or whether you can give them away. But Jogpaul, are you able to accept the tickets? Yes, I'm thrilled for Jogpaul. He's always in here. I'm just waiting. I'm just sorting through all the chats. The messages. He's going to jog with the... No, I'm not going to... I'm able to go. Okay. So congratulations to Jogpaul. I'm just going to check to make sure that his name was only in there once, because I'm sorting right now. And yes, Jogpaul's name was only in there once. So congratulations, Jogpaul. I'm so happy for you. Jogpaul, I have your email and your phone number, so I will contact you tomorrow night. Don't worry, I will contact you tomorrow during the day, and then we'll figure out how to get the tickets to you. So once again, let's give a congratulations to Jogpaul, and let's give a congratulations to and a thank you to Jason Lim of Vanbase Experts for his generosity. Jogpaul, do you mind typing in the chat how old you are? Not because we want to do anything to you, but I think Jason might offer to buy you a drink. I don't want to put words in his mouth. Live call. I'm not set up for Jason unless I call him right here. Hey, Jogpaul. Are you in a place where I can call you right now? Put it in the chat, Jogpaul, because I can call you. I have your number now. I can call you. But Jogpaul, let me know in the chat if I can call you right now or if you'd rather me not. Because I think that'll be pretty funny if we put you on speakerphone. We'll just wait for Jogpaul to answer. Eastside, the giveaways are kind of random. It's not like a set time or whatever. And I think someone asked me about my speaker. I mean, not my speakerphone. My other Instagram giveaway. That is going to be tomorrow morning. The draw is going to be done tomorrow morning, and that's the one with a pair of Canucks tickets with a bunch of. Rather not do a call. No problem, Jogpaul. We're not gonna put you on the spot. Okay. So once again, congrats, Jogpaul. Jason, thank you for your generosity. Okay. Last thing, and then I will focus, and then you have me for the next 45 minutes. I promised 12 o'clock. I could give someone else a call. Does anyone want me to call them? I'll put you on the stream. I'll do this just because I'm in a goofy mood right now. Does anyone want me to call them? Because I have your number now because of that spreadsheet. Does anyone want me to call them? Okay, there's a few people that say, yeah, a new segment called Clay's Calls Fans. Okay, as much as Hero Hall of Fame members, as much as I love you guys and I appreciate you, I want to give it to someone who I don't really... This is so stupid, okay? Watch this, you guys. I'm actually going to do... Okay, this is really stupid. I'm just going to do this once, and then I'm going to spin the wheel one more time, and then whoever it lands on, I'm going to call them. Unless they don't want to be called, okay? So let me pull this up one more time. Okay, here we go. So this is for a call from me right now, live on the stream. Okay, here we go. Shuffle. All right, here we go. Okay, Ann Lee, are you in the chat? Ann Lee, are you in the chat? I'm going to do one more just in case. Ann Lee, let me know if you're in the chat. I'm going to call you. Spin a call. This is so stupid. Sadiq, are you in the chat? I'm going to call you. And I'll do one more. Ann Lee, Sadiq, are you guys in the chat? I know Sean's in the chat. I've seen his name. So Ann Lee or Sadiq or Sean, are you in the chat? First one to reply, I'm calling them. And I'm putting you on speakerphone. Oh, Justin, you're too kind. I'm not a celebrity, but yeah, I think this is something complete. Usually it's people call in, not the host calling out. Keep spinning. And Sean is here, but Sean's got to acknowledge it though. Otherwise, I know a lot of people said, call me, call me. No, Jay, I know I can call you, but I keep... Okay, I'm going to keep going, yes. Until someone... Sean, are you cool if I give you a phone call right now or not? Oh, Ann or Sean, I need to know if one of you are open to me giving you a call right now. Sean and Ann are both here. Three-way call. Okay, Sean said yes first. I'm going to give Sean a call. Sean, just keep it clean. I have a very... And then let's see if Ann also says yes. But I'm going to call Sean. Hold on. Okay, Ann says not right now. No problem. I'm going to call Sean. Okay, so let me just fix this screen. Sean, get ready. I'm going to dial your number in like 2 seconds. Okay, where's Sean here? This is ridiculous, guys. Why are we doing this? Well, I'm excited to talk to Sean. I don't know if he's excited to talk to me. Okay, new segment. Canuck Clay calls CCC. Hold on. I gotta find his number again. Good name, Sean, even though it's spelled different. Okay, here we go. Calling Sean. You guys ready? This is really late, Sean. Am I going to get someone in your house mad at me?
Hello?
Sean, it's Clay.
Hey Clay, how's it going?
Good. How are you, brother?
Good. This is unexpected.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I can't offer you anything, though, aside from a 2 or 3 minute chat with me. Is that okay?
No worries. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, so tell everyone on the stream. So there's still 300 people watching, as you know. This is hilarious, man. Tell us about your Canucks fandom, and then tell us about how you're feeling about today. So the floor is all yours, brother. Oh, he hung up on me. Uh-oh, this is not a good start to this segment. Let me try this again. This is really bad if the guy hung up on me.
Hey,
Sorry, man. Did you didn't hang up on me, did you?
I didn't. I think the call dropped.
Okay. So I got 3 questions for you, and then we'll just chat for a couple minutes. Is that cool?
Yeah, for sure.
Number 1, tell us about your Canucks fandom.
Yeah, for sure. I've been a huge fan of the team since I was like 9 or 10 years old. So since
Uh-oh. Maybe I don't get good service in here.
yeah,
Oh, Sean, there. Sorry, go again.
I've been of the team since around 2003. So I've been a fan for about 18 years now.
Awesome.
Yeah, been following for quite a while.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I just turned 28.
28. Nice. So good. You're not like the young punks like my kids are. That's good. I didn't get anyone mad at your house by calling so late.
No, it's my cell number, so it's all good.
Okay,
I was
cool.
just about to go to bed. I was waiting for the contest results.
Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't win it, but isn't this the next best thing?
It is, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Second thing, how would you sum up your feelings right now about what happened today?
I'm really excited. I think it's time for this change. I think it's.
Oh, Sean, we just heard that last part where it just cut out for that last. What? I know I only got one bar on my phone. What coverage are you on? What plan? Oh, sorry. Say that again.
I got full reception here.
Okay,
I'm good.
So it's my fault. Okay, so sorry. Say it one more time. What are your feelings about today?
Really excited. I'm. I think it was time. I think Bruce Boudreau's a great coach. He's got a lot of experience. So he also has. He's a more offensive-minded coach. I think that's going to fit the style of the team a lot better. And we'll see what happens with the general manager. I don't know, but it's a pretty exciting day, I think, for sure.
Awesome. No, that's great, Sean. And lastly, this is only to stroke my own ego. How did you find me on YouTube?
You came to my main as one of your live streams, I think, a few months ago. So it was actually last season that I your channel. So I'm a great part of the Canuck Clay fandom here, and really excited to see. Hopefully things turn around this season for the Canucks, and hopefully things get a lot better from here on.
Awesome, thank you. Well, par for the course. You sound great. Your phone is great. My phone's but hunk and junk. Oh no, I got 2 bars now, so I think we're good. Lastly, any other predictions for? Is this the turnaround that the team needs? Are you hoping for a push for the playoffs, or are you kind of hoping that they continue to cellar dweller? What's your feeling, Sean?
I think I really think turns it around. I'm not really, to be honest, interested in the team. Like, I think we're at a point where it's like kind of in the middle ground. I really hope they can turn it around and try to make it to the playoffs and try to go all in this year. And then if it doesn't work out, then maybe we can talk about a rebuild in the off season.
Awesome. Well said. It's funny. People in the chat, I'm not sure you still have it on. People are joking around. Jason Lim should sponsor me for a new phone as well. So lastly, and this is, you know, I don't want to make you do anything you don't want. You guys, you know that I end off all my streams with a booyah, and there's been a couple requests in the chat that you give a booyah as we hang out. Would you be open to that, Sean? Only if you want to. Booyah. All right, one more time. Okay, you guys, I heard it. They might not have heard it, but I heard it. Sean, thanks for being such a good sport. I might not do this. No, I want to do this more, but I got to make sure that my phone's a little better. But you're awesome. I'm sorry you couldn't win, but hopefully this was the next best thing.
Great. Thanks a lot, Clay. Have a good night.
Okay, you too, Sean. Thanks for being a good sport. Okay, take care.
Take care.
Bye. Okay, you guys, my phone's actually pretty good, but maybe in the room I'm in, I get bad service. Okay, so that didn't go as well as I wanted to. Sean was great, but my phone didn't do its part. Yeah, maybe I'll have to do the Wi-Fi thing, but it's not like I'm going to be calling people every show. And no, it's an iPhone 11 Pro Max. So it should be, yeah, definitely should use WhatsApp to call people if you're on Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, I never thought about that. Okay, Jog Paul, I will email you or text you tomorrow. And then we will get you the tickets by Tuesday for sure. You know we're good for it for sure, Jog Paul. For sure. Okay. You guys, one last thing. Okay, I'm going to try to do a WhatsApp call then. So I'm going to call one more person. This is so stupid. I'm going to call one more person. You guys should I call one more person? Whoops. I put up something that I probably shouldn't put up there. Okay, hold on. I'm going to call one more person. Oh, now I messed everything up again. Okay, let's try this. Like Tim Chang, are you still in the chat? Tim Chang, let me know if you're still in the chat, and then I will call you, and I'll try one more just in case. So Tim Chang, let me know if you're in the call. I mean, if you're in the stream still. This is so stupid. Tanner Brown, let me know if you're in the chat. So I'm looking for Tim Chang or Tanner. Call my wife? No, she we're going to try. So Tim or Tanner, are you in the chat? I'm going to do one more because it took me 3 last time to find someone who was still here. Tim or Tanner, are you in the chat? New phone find. My phone's actually good. Or Robbie 2K. So I'm looking for Tim, Tanner, or Robbie. Thank you, Arso, trying to help me out. Tim, Tanner, or Robbie, are you in the chat? New segment. Can I call your wife? Wait, my wife? Or I call your wife? Tim, one more. Are you in the basement? No, I don't have a basement. I live in Richmond. We have no basements. Tim, Tanner, or Robbie? I can't believe we... A lot of people are saying... I know there are a lot of people that are saying call me, but I don't want to play favorites. So I'm just going to keep going until one of these people are in here. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go pretty quick until someone says, Arman, are you in the chat? Randall, yeah, I do believe randos are more fun. Arman, let me know if you're in the chat. I'm just going to keep spinning until one of these people... No, Shannon, I'd love to call you. I always talk to you, but at least Tanny Travels in the chat. I mean, are you in there? Jason, I think you're in here. Oh, no, you're not in here because you can't enter the... Okay, fine. I'm going to add Jason's name. Just call Jason. Make a new wheel for calls. You know, I don't care how long this takes, guys. I wanna make this truly random, not just I choose someone. Multi-entry Armin. Okay, I'm going to keep going until someone actually... People are saying call... I could call Jason because he is a sponsor. We'll have call. But Jason will understands. Kel, are you in the chat? It's like everyone left. I should do another sign up for just people that are in the chat. Okay, you know what? For this first one, I think maybe we should call Jason, given that he, and there's Landon, given that he, he was the one that donated these tickets. Shannon, oh, he doesn't need to call me. Shannon, no, we're happy that you got a job at Walmart. It's awesome, but I do want to keep it random for sure. Andy, he is here. Yeah, he at least here. XPR bodyguard. Kel said, yeah. Did I miss it? I'm sorry. Did I miss Kel? Okay, sorry, Kel. I missed it. Kel, are you cool if I call you? He must be if he said yes, but I'm sorry I missed that, Kel. And you guys, I've never used WhatsApp to call. Okay. Kel said I can call him. Okay. And I'm going to go on WhatsApp and everything is going to be great. Okay. I just got to find Kel's number. You guys are good. I'm a disaster, but you guys are good. Now I feel bad for Sean that I messed up his call. Just looking for Kel's number now. Kel, what's your screen name? No, that's close. How come now I can't find Kel's phone number? Sorry guys, this is a disaster. See, this is why I don't try new things. But I want to call Kel. How come I can't find the phone number? I even searched. Oh, this stinks. Oh, there. Kelvin. All right, Kelvin, I'm calling you on WhatsApp now. Let's see if this is better. So some. Well, this sucks. How do you call on WhatsApp if they're not in your group? Okay, guys, this is really bad. Oi, Kel. I'm trying to be better here. How can I call someone if they are on? Do I have to add them to WhatsApp first? You have to add them to your contacts. Yes. So, Kel, are you on WhatsApp? I'm going to try and add you to my contacts right now. Can you confirm that you are indeed on WhatsApp? Because, Kel, I'm so ready to talk to you. Add him on contacts. Yeah, that's what I just did. You guys, this is going to be so worth it. Calls. Add. Settings. Chats. New contact. I am on WhatsApp. Okay. Oh, yes. I found him. Okay, guys, I'm going to make this all worth it, I promise.
Hello, Clay.
Hello, Kelvin. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Thanks for your patience as I got this set up.
Hello, Kelvin. How are you?
No problem.
Oh, can you turn down your computer? Is that okay?
Yeah, give me one sec.
Sure.
Oh, can you turn
Is that better?
Yeah, that's awesome. So first and foremost, tell us about your Canucks fandom.
Oh gosh. I guess it dates all the way back to when I was a kid during the Canucks' 94 run.
Nice.
Still remember that when they lost to the Rangers, I was crying afterwards. Parents didn't know why, but that was one of the moments that I still remember to this day. And then I guess bits and pieces of memories from here and there, like Trevor Lynn getting traded away and then coming back, which was a little weird. Our cup run in 2011, which I didn't cry, but it was pretty saddening to witness that. And I guess Sedin's retirement, and yeah, just bits and pieces of memories here and there.
Wow, and how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 38.
Oh, nice. Nice. So, yeah, it'd be weird if you were crying as a 30-year-old man, I guess in 2011 or whatever, 28. Although I was pretty sad, though, too. So you're 38, I'm 47, so we're at least within a decade of each other.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about today's news?
Truthfully, a little mixed. I mean, you don't want to see anyone get fired, really. And really, throughout this whole process, it's more like what it means for the team and the players that are currently on the roster. Because if Benning gets fired and a new GM comes in, I worry that, you know, they might think about going in a different direction. And what does that mean for our core players? Are they going to get traded away as assets, kind of thing?
Yep.
So don't really like to see that. And really the whole, like, you know, if Green is going to go or not, as I guess the first domino, it's like, well, if Benning goes, most likely Green's going to go, so it doesn't really matter too much.
Right.
But yeah, pretty shocking, I guess, today, but a little bit hopeful that this might change things around.
Yeah, there's the whole thought that if they had brought in a new coach and kept Benning, then fired him, bring in a new GM, that they might fire that coach because they don't like him. But I think with Boudreau, you're pretty safe. I don't think any GM in the right mind is going to let go of Boudreau right after they hire him.
No, and I think from what I've heard is the rumors say he's here for the end of this season and next season.
Yes. Yeah, so a year and a half, the same tenure that Travis Green would have had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, intrigued. Hopefully this turns things around.
Cool. No, I appreciate it. And this lastly, and this is just for my own ego. How did you find my channel?
So it was mostly because of that dance video. Someone actually recommended me to look at that. So
what dance video?
It wasn't really it wasn't really a dance video. It's one of those parody videos.
Yes.
I forget which one.
Yeah, I've had a lot of bad ones, so it could be a lot of them.
I watched quite a few. I mean, I watched the first one I watched, and then I was kind of hooked. So,
well, I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. I understand it's a little bit, if I was doing it, I'll be kind of, I don't know, pretty embarrassed myself too. But hey, I really enjoyed it.
Well,
so
yeah, I'm pretty embarrassing guy.
And then I've been kind of like following, your channel and kind of from here and here, just kind of tuning in. Yeah. It's actually only this kind of during, I guess, this pandemic times where I've kind of been like, you know what, I'll kind of join in a little bit more and like not so much be like a lurker kind of person, just listen. Well,
lurker, stalker, contributor, person who lets me call them, whatever you are, I appreciate you, Kelvin. I really do.
No, I appreciate all the commentary and your opinions that you've kind of voiced out and keeping the positivity up. So
awesome.
Really appreciate it.
Well, we got to do what we got to do. Well, thank you, and I hope I didn't wake anyone. Well, you're a 38-year-old grown man, so I don't think I'm worried about waking anyone up. We're good.
No, we're good.
Okay, I should bring you on again. You're pretty good. Okay, thanks again, Kelvin. Take care, man.
You too.
Okay, talk
Take
soon.
care.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That's awesome. Calvin's awesome. Okay. Last couple of things, and then I'll get back to your questions. Number one, I know some of you said, yeah, Zoom would work a lot better. It would, and I do have the capability to do that. So I'll think about. I've actually thought about bringing people on, but then you can never control how good or how bad that person's going to be when someone calls in. Although Sean and Kelvin were excellent, actually. I know most of you would be excellent, and I guess I could cut someone off if they're really bad, but I don't want to have to do that. But yeah, so Zoom is an option. That's how I did my 24-hour live stream. That's how I do all my media interviews. So thanks again to Sean and Kelvin for being good sports. Jogpaul, I will contact you tomorrow. Do not be afraid. Jason's going to take care of you. We're going to figure that out. Jason, once again, thank you. And you guys, I'm going to go to 12:30 tonight. I'm going to 12:30. Yeah, I'm going to 12:30. Because I spent basically half an hour trying to figure out technology. So I'm going to go to 12:30 tonight for sure. And then, because I want to talk about a couple more things and I want to get back to your questions. So I will go to 12:30. This is going to be 2.5 hours. No more calls though. No more calls because that takes, but I'll think about that for another time. I want to talk about the podcast. The reason why I'm going to give myself to 12:30 because I want to talk for about 5 or 6 more minutes, and then I will turn it back over to you. Podcast is interesting because I've been on a few. I was actually the first one on Canucks Hockey Blog. We started the C4 podcast. The reason why it's called C4 is it was Chris and Clay's Canucks commentary. I already have my YouTube channel, Clay's Canucks Commentary. But Chris Gold and Light Force on Twitter, he was part of Canucks Hockey Blog. They brought me in. So we actually started the podcast called C4. So if you hear Chris and Anna right now who do it, I was the originator with Chris on the Canucks Hockey Blog podcast. Had a lot of fun. We get along really well. And spoiler alert, I'm actually filling in for Anna for 1 or 2 shows over Christmas. So I will be on a future episode of the Canucks Hockey Blog podcast. Then I went over to Van City Buzz, then went to Daily Hive. Now that's Offside. And I was a contributor there. A couple of parody songs. I would write game previews sometimes. And then that was good. Rob, the hockey guy, treated me really well there. But then I kind of wanted to spread my wings YouTube-wise. So I have thought about podcasting. I have the equipment. I know how to do it. But I never really thought of going to that meeting. I know Parker does that, especially with Canucks After Dark, and I believe he puts his own shows onto a podcasting platform, which is awesome. And I know there are others that do that, but for me, I kind of like the YouTube thing. I know it's probably just a simple extra step of taking the audio and pumping it up, but no, I kind of like what I'm doing. I love trying new things, and this is, I'll get off my soapbox really quick. And thank you, Justin, $5 donation. Legend Clay, no other YouTuber does stuff like this spontaneously. Let's go. So I will. This is what I'll say. And I've said this before, and those of you that have watched these shows have heard me say this before. I never want to be complacent. I never want to do the same thing. So if I do another 24-hour live stream, I'm going to make it better. I'm going to change it. I'm going to try new things. I'm trying new things with new equipment. I'm trying new things with YouTube Shorts. I'm trying new things with Canucks Week at a Glance, which I still got to record tonight, by the way. I'm trying new things with the way I live stream. I'm trying new things with giveaways, sponsors. I'm trying new things by meeting people at the game. I'm trying new things by calling people at random. Well, not completely random, but calling people on my own show. So I just want to be known as someone who's quite innovative, creative, and I never want to be following. I never want to be copying. I want to be leading, and I think I'm doing that right now. I think I'm doing that right now. Chonger, don't make Jogpaul. But so here's the thing. I just want to say I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate you you helping me and you giving me a platform and giving me the chance to try things that are different. And some work really well and some fail miserably. But I will never, at least I know that I've tried new things, and I gotta call Bruce Brutal. Oh, you guys are too funny. So thank you. And someone like John, Hot Take Hockey, he's someone that I think he's half my age, but I draw a lot of inspiration from him, the way he streams, the way he interacts, the way he gets his people hyped up. And speaking of hyped up, he did say, we should get to 200 likes, which is kind of cool. I've never had 200 likes on a stream before. So if there are 7 of you that are in here that have not liked this video, go ahead and do so. I would love to, receive those likes. And when it comes to actual subscribers, we've almost gained 100 today. We're at 82, 87, which is pretty cool. So maybe if I do more of these crazy live streams, or if the Canucks do more, do more crazy things, maybe I will reach 9,000 before I turn like 85 years old. So yeah, we're over 200. Thanks, you guys. Jogpaul, yes, the tickets that you won are in the clubs. They're in seat 108. I will be in them tomorrow night. I will check it out and I will give you a full report. Hot tub chat with Clay. Okay, so I'm going to get back because I am going to 12:30. I'm probably making everyone in my family mad, but I am going to go to 12:30. So I have plenty of time to answer more questions, but I'm going to do one funny thing, okay? One funny thing. Let's wrap up this poll question. I said, how excited are you about today's Canucks news? 66% of you saying extremely excited. 28% saying somewhat, 3% saying a bit, 4% not at all. So 63% of you are saying that you're at least somewhat excited or extremely excited. Okay, this is the last thing, and then I'll turn it back over to you. Before I ask for more questions from you. Yeah, Sean, no problem. We'll have a chance to redo it. Sean, do you want to redo it right now? Yes or no? How do I put my phone on Wi-Fi calling? That must be in the settings somewhere, right? Is it enable Wi-Fi calling? How do I enable Wi-Fi calling? Oh, yeah, Wi-Fi calling on. Enable and call. Yes. So, Sean, do you want to do it one more time, or are you sick of talking to me? Oh, continue. Oh, it's Bell's activated. No, future stream. Okay. And it's saying it's activating Wi-Fi calling. So maybe I have to. Okay. I can't believe I didn't have that on. Okay. Last thing. And thank you for the sub, Austin. That's awesome. And this is why I love Hot Take. Granted, John's got whatever he's got now, almost 50,000 subscribers, but he's always good to help the little cool people like me, or the not as cool people. Okay. I accept that. Okay, good. Okay. Last thing. And then we'll get back to your questions, you guys. Oh, I have to fill out all the stuff. Okay, I'll do that later. Last thing, I'm not a celebrity. And Karan, I just saw that you messaged me on Twitter. What did you say? I hope you didn't make fun of my age again. I'm watching this. Oh, Karan, thank you. I will not read that out loud, but I appreciate you. That is very, very, and anytime I'm going to, anytime I'm feeling down, I will read that comment. Karan, thank you for the kind message. Okay, 2 more things, and I'll get to your questions. Eastside's asking me about the Instagram giveaway. I partnered up with 8 or 9 other local businesses. We're doing the draw tomorrow morning. So it's not just my Canucks tickets. It's a bunch of things like photography and life planning and personal training, a bunch of stuff. We are doing the draw after one of our group workouts. So we're not going to be streaming it live, but we will get, it'll be a legit draw, and then we will get the word out. So I'll put that out on my channels. No, you don't have to be live for the giveaway tomorrow, Eastside. So that is a pair of Canucks tickets that are thrown in with a bunch of other goods and services. Yeah, thank you, John. I appreciate you. Okay, last thing, and then I'm going to get to your questions. Give me ideas for a new segment that I'm on here, and I'm going to read everyone out as long as it's not homophobic, racist, swearing, or sexist. Give me. Thank you, Owen, for the sub. Give me, and thank you to everyone who subbed tonight. Give me some ideas for new segments on here, and it can be as sarcastic or as creative or as serious as you want. Lucas, Clay, if I can do something, I actually work for Vanbase as a technicality. I'll see if I can get a Vanbase gift card. Thank you, Lucas, for that. So let's hear some funny. So calls with Clay. Okay, so getting a lot of love for calls with Clay. Karaoke battle with Clay. That's funny. What else? And thank you, John, for helping me. Clay's calls. Party with Clay. I don't know if I'm that fun, but thank you, Jog Paul. You're just saying that because you won tonight. Oh, I'm just kidding. Clay calls out. Clay's alternate takes. Dance off with Clay. Review, react to post-game Canucks tweets from fans. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. Welcome, Owen. Loopy hour with Clay. That's almost every hour. Clay's Canucks quiz. Caller of the night. Make a wheel for people that want to call from you. Browse Canucks subreddit. Oh, that might make me sad. Clay's Warriors commentary. Yeah, maybe not my thing. Loose, good example. Irwin. Chilling in car ride karaoke. Okay, so that's adding a couple things. Why each player wears their number. Clay's trivia every month with new rewards. No, Clay calls you out. Oh, I call out people on Twitter. Clay's Canucks trivia. Clay's alter ego segment. Ooh, I like that one. Clay for GM, thank you. Clay call in chat. I love all those ideas, you guys. I love all those ideas. Bible study with Clay. I got one right here. Don't worry, I won't start tonight, but I have a Bible right here, the Catholic Family Study Bible. Clay's dad jokes. I do that anyways. Oh, I missed a couple. Hot tub stream, Truds. I don't know if there's anyone that would want to watch that. Clay's what ifs. A history of the worst and best trades the Canucks have done. So some content ideas. Clay's dad jokes. Karan, I do that at the end of every stream, man. Edison, Clay, you can text me. Can you text me from my phone number for the tickets giveaway? Like right now, Edison, or after the stream? Can I do it after the stream? Yeah, I'll do it after the stream. But yes, I can text you. Or you're just trying to get my number, Edison. That's fine. I'll text you. Clay's called refs, bad penalties. Evil Clay with a K. Math session with Clay. Clay's life lessons. All I know is John 3:16. Tell us about a former player. Sure. Okay. Clay reacting to NHL games. How to tape a hockey stick with Clay. Well, you don't want to see what I do. Clay, you brag about the amount of followers you had tonight at work tomorrow. Will I? No, but we have our directors meeting every Monday and we talk about our highlights for the weekend. This is definitely one of them. Maybe read verses from the Bible. I don't want to lose everyone. Just sub. Thank you, BCBC. This is not usual. A Clay 47, dancing with Clay, sitting in shorts out in the rain, watching commentary live during a game. Bonus points if done in snow. I like the changes in the Canucks front office today. Good, Edison. Clay talks about dogs and cats. And Shannon, I hope I didn't offend you. Thank you for your offer to be on a call. And I have talked about you in one of my videos. I'm thrilled that your Walmart job is working out. That's awesome, Shannon. Peter, Clay's cooking show. Pretty simple show. Chef Clay. Did the draw happen for... Yes, BCBC, we did it back at 11. Clay's positive outlooks. I think that's already enough. Cooking with Clay. How to pick up women with Clay. Give me a very short segment, Johnny. New coach, new Clay. Irwin, Clay's people of terrific standing. Clay PUTs. Oh, Clay reacts to let stream decide. Ooh. Easton, do you think a new GM will be hired before the trade deadline? Great question, Easton. I don't know. The way they talk today, it sounds like no. Maybe they're going to go with this group and then it gives them the off season as well. Minus 17 in Alberta. Crazy. Clay's hooray. Okay, I like that. Clay's coach's corner. I like it. Make sure you always do any questions for Clay for an hour. Oh, ask me anything for an hour? That's a long time. That's a long time. And welcome, Joshua. Thank you. Clay's Abbey Prospects. A live stream from Whistler done under a tent on the... Truds, why are you trying to get me outside? You make me freeze my you-know-what off. Get one of your family to take over your channel for a day. Yeah, Matt, anytime I bring, them on, I think people... Sean and Jacob are very entertaining. Kayla is very sweet. My wife, Gail, is awesome. So, yeah, maybe I just get the whole family to take it over. Public trolling with old man Clay. Tomorrow night, after the press conference and game, another massive live. Well, I'm actually going to be with Parker tomorrow night because it's Canucks After Dark tomorrow night, Jason. I could do a live stream at 5 from my work before I go to the game. No, that might be pretty tight. But yeah, join Parker and me for Canucks After Dark tomorrow night. Coach Canuck Clay ripping the Canucks player bum of the night. Clay's down on the farm. Camping with Clay. Clay reacts to Canucks memes. CBDOD Clay breakdowns of the week. Oh, Clay breakdowns of the week. CD Canuck. No, wait. Clay breakdown of the week. Of the week. Clay's breakdowns of the week. Pre-game Clay with arena lineup chats. Ooh, not bad. 213 likes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Bowling tips and tricks. No, for that, I would tell you to go to my boys, but ice cap with Clay. What does that mean? Oh, ice cappuccino? Camping with Clay. Clay's dangets. What would Clay do? Oh, I like that. A nice reference to what would Jesus do. Okay, those are awesome. Clay's chow challenge. Oh, that's no challenge. Okay, I'm going at 12:30. I want to honor you and your time as well. So this is what we're going to do. For the next 20 minutes, I will keep up fishing with Clay. I will keep up with questions. Questions only, Canucks related and hockey related. I know I talked about this a lot. Well, I only did about 40 minutes before all the wheel shenanigans. So let's go back to questions only, and then I will do Ask Me Anything non-Canucks questions for the last 15 minutes. 3 stars and 3 darts, like it. Clothing styles with Clay, again, is going to be bad. Pre-game shorts. Yeah, I like that, Lucas. A live stream done with a family member from the game inside live with a GoPro. Oh, that's a good idea. Food reviews. Easy. I would just be talking about sushi all the time. Okay, so thanks for the wonderful segment ideas. This is going to be a fun stream to keep on my channel. I can't believe I called Sean and Calvin right in the middle of the stream. But let's go Canucks questions once again for the next 20 minutes. What do you expect for tomorrow's game? 4-2 Canucks win, of course. And I expect the Canucks to play hard and try and impress their new coach. And maybe we see a lineup change. Maybe we see some sort of tinkering in terms of system. Peter, what would Bruce bring to the team and he'll hopefully get PD and Bester going? Yeah, Peter, that's actually one of the very first things I said is one byproduct of this hiring may be a rejuvenated Pettersson. I don't know how you put him in more positions to succeed. Maybe you just tell him, don't worry about off defense. Just go and do something crazy on offense. Maybe that's what they will need to do. Workout with Clay. Yeah, there's an easy one. My workouts will be pretty easy, though. You guys will all be laughing at me. I mean, how do you feel about the changes? Yijun, I hate to see Travis Green go, but something had to be done. So I'm happy with them. Matt, do you think we'll see a change in performance straight away with these changes? Maybe not systems-wise, but I think just motivation-wise. If the Canucks come out flat tomorrow, then you know it's not a coaching problem. It's a player problem. What do you make of Bruce's angry side? You think it'll cause too much tension at times? I'd rather have someone who's passionate and maybe even go, I wouldn't say over the line, but get a little bit crazy. Remember, guys, how bad the camera was at the start of the stream, too? This has been a crazy night. But no, I'm fine with it. Erwin, what are the chances now that there'll be a bridge rebuilding with Linden? Was Linden's beef with Aquilini or Benning? No, it was more with Aquilini. But Linden did get upset with Benning when Benning took Aquilini's side. Jason, you may have talked about this already, but how does getting a new coach help to bolster the blue line? It doesn't, but you might have different systems and different way that the players play. That's a good question. Ryan Johnson being named interim AGM and being the GM, do you think it may help his creds for promotion down the road? Yeah, if he keeps both roles, yeah, I'm sure he's starting to build his resume for sure, Lucas. Do you think Boudreau will scratch any of the top 6 to send a strong message, Chonger? I think that's a bad thing to do right at the start. You almost go the other way and you rely on the guys who are supposed to be good. But yeah, I don't think you want to alienate any of your top 6 right away. Fangirl, when is the next members only video for Hall of Fame and up? Actually, I got footage this weekend, so I'll be working on that this week, and it'll serve as the November video, so I'm a week behind. Brian, what do you think of the Seahawks win over the 49ers today? It's like the only team that they can beat is the 49ers, so I was happy with it. A live stream with fans done live in the pub. Yeah, Treads, I did that actually at my November one. Bruce, what is going to happen with Hamnick? He's playing. I think he'll be back in the lineup tomorrow. Johnny, do you think the players quit on the coach, or was the system just that bad? I would never say they quit on the coach, but I think his message was not getting through to him. And I think, yes, part of it was systems based as well. Tyler Myers gets the first goal. Nice. Good prediction, Peter. Eastside, what do you hope to see for the Canucks' near future, rebuild or some key additions. I think they're going to see how they do over the next month to see, because they still have 9 of their next 13 at home. I think they still have a chance to at least progress, and then I think they'll make some decisions heading to the trade deadline. No problem, Shannon. Glad you had a good day at work. Thanks for being here. Benning got fired today. Yes, Sam, they announced it officially by the Canucks at the end of tonight. Which team do you think is going to pick up Travis Green? RP, so hard to say. And maybe even not as a head coach, rather as an assistant. Chris Clay, do you believe Scott Walker will be... Oh, I missed a bunch of stuff. Will be looking for more aggression from his players. Perhaps the way he played 130 penalty minutes a year. Yeah, I could see him trying to instill that for sure. Why didn't they let Jason King go? The power play sucks. Maybe they're more concerned about the penalty kill and their defense. Family outings in the woods are okay. We still have suggestions. So how you doing? Go to bed now. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here. Who turns it around quicker, Petey or Bo? Great question, John. I think Petey does. Bo's struggling for sure too, but he's not expected to produce the same way that Petey has. I think a turnaround from Petey would be much more welcome. I'll put it that way. In fact, my order is Petey, Besser, or Bo. Yeah, all guys I know we talked about it too. All right, so thoughts on the booze, chance, and the jersey throw. Did you like it, not like it, or were you fine with it? No, I didn't like it. Booze I was okay with. People are allowed to express how they want. Even the chance, I didn't partake, but I can understand people's frustration. And the jersey throw, I don't think that's cool, but people are allowed to do whatever they want. Johnny, do you think Stan Smil could make a trade better than he pronounces Podkolzin? Yes, Vasilius Podslovens, not his finest moment. T-Dot, new GM should look at trading Horvat. Big return, and you get a young player close to Hughes and Patterson's age. T-Dot, that's a fair point. I talked about the merits of trading either Besser, Horvat, or Miller in a video earlier this week. Good point. Lucas Clay is a thing as well. Most AHL GMs are assistant GMs for the NHL parent club. Ah, very good. Good point. Good point. Fillmore, are there more things to come, like a trade, or should the team wait to see? No, I think there was enough changes for a day. I don't anticipate any big player movements yet. I think Boudreau will want to see what he has. Predictions for the lineup tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to the lotto line. And then Hamonic likely will come in for someone, whether it's Pullman or Burrows. Reaction Club, I don't think Smil is going to become our main GM. I don't know. I would like them to go outside of the organization, to be honest with you. Who are the front runners for GM and President of Hockey Ops? I think Scott Mellenby, for sure, as GM. I've heard of George McPhee's name already, ex-Canucks guy, Lawrence Gilman as well, but maybe Mellenby or McPhee. Peter, do you think Bruce will reunite the lotto line? I don't know about PP units, but I think he will reunite the lotto line. If I were a new coach, I want to see how they do. How many starts do you think Halak will get the rest of the season? I thought it was going to be a third, but maybe more like a quarter. Jason Trammell, they'll be hyped to win in the new regime, but Bruce needs time. Yeah, I agree with that. Bruce trade Besser, his contract is up. Can't see him getting the raise. But they don't have to wait till $7.5 million. They can actually negotiate with him now. Which player will benefit playing under the new coach? I could see PD's game being elevated. PD and Besser are the two guys that I look at right now because they're the biggest strugglers. Lucas Clay, what was my reaction to the jersey throwing? I didn't like it. I recall that's a violation of arena. I think this Yahoo will not be welcome back. Yeah, they did. They did escort him out. All right, so Clay, if you had to give a percent out of 100% likeliness we make the playoffs, what would you give us? 5%. It's bad. Because even if they go, they have to win. They're 7 under 500. And that's just 500. That doesn't mean playoffs. Marjorie, score prediction for tomorrow's game. New era, new coach. Got to go 4-2 Vancouver. How involved do you think the Sedins will be through this? Adam, I think very involved. I think they've they've acclimated themselves to their new role very quickly and very well. Coach Rob, good night. No problem. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Wow, still 168 of you in here at midnight. I guess this is a good time to announce something new I'm going to try in the new year. In the new year, I am going to move to 3 streams a week. So you guys heard it here first. I go Sunday night and Wednesday night. I'm going to add a Friday night stream as well, but at 11 p.m. You know, at first I thought 11 p.m. was too late, but there's a lot of people that come on at 11 p.m. You can just tell right now there's 171 of you on after midnight. So going to stick to Sunday and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Monday still at 10 p.m. with Parker for Canucks After Dark. But I'm going to add a Friday night stream, call it Friday Night Live, and that'll be at 11 p.m. on Friday nights in the new year. So just something new for those of you that whether you go out or stay home or come home after a night out and you want to talk Canucks, we go Friday nights starting in the new year. Hot take, what would you rather have for 2022? Top 10 draft pick or make comeback to playoffs and win one round? If I knew that they'd only win one round, I would take the top 10 draft pick admittedly. But if it was make the playoffs and anything can happen, I would take the playoffs. I think you always take playoffs from a standpoint of what it does for the organization and what it does for the players and morale. Oh, Angus, you're here. Good night, Clay. I need to make COVID test support so I can head to Vancouver next Sunday to attend the Blue Jackets game, courtesy of you. Yes, I'm happy for you for sure. Next Sunday night, isn't the Blue Jackets game? Oh, you're coming up on Sunday and the game's on Tuesday. Yes. Cool, Angus. Hope it goes well. Who do you think finishes with more goals, Podkolzin or PD? I still think it will be PD. Johnny Canuck. I still think it will be PD. 2% chance. Yeah, we need 78 points for sure. Why did McPhee leave Vegas? Yes, I think someone said he got fired. I think that's true. Are you excited for the media availability tomorrow? Yes, always excited when new people face the media. Hide your kids. Yes, it'll be Loopy Clay right from the very start. Hot take, we should make Friday night the party stream. I'll dance, I'll sing, I'll dance. I just said that. I will call people. People will call me. You know, actually, John, I don't know if you're being sarcastic, but Friday night might be the time where I try different things. Although I'm not sure people would appreciate me calling them at 11:30 at night. But maybe I differentiate Friday streams from Sunday, and Wednesday. I think we're onto something. Peter, line suggestions. Lotto, Horvat, Garland, Hoglander, Dickinson, Puckles, Pearson. Yes, exactly. I mentioned that earlier too. No, I put Mott on that fourth line though, but I hear what you're saying. I've wanted them to do that since the start of the season. Lotto line, Horvat between the two small guys and Garland and Hoglander, and then Puckles, Pearson, Dickinson for sure. WWE Friday Night Live. Edmund, I wonder how Boudreau let Mike Green explode offensively. Imagine what he can do to make Hughes better. Yeah, you never know. Matt, this stream was totally worth waking up early for. I love the late streams because I can get on 11 p.m. for you. So, nice, Matt. I appreciate it. Where are you from? Where are you watching from again, Matt? I appreciate you. Party with Clay actually going to be a thing now. And then I can bring Sean and Jake in. I think it'd be hilarious, actually. So Chris likes John's idea. Jason, I can't find any article as he was resigned as GM or stepped down. Yeah, keep searching, Jay. I don't know. Claire, starting to think the NHL might back out Olympics. I heard the U.S. is moving towards a diplomatic boycott. Yes, it's looking less and less likely, Lucas, as every day goes on. Bozo is saying they sent PD to the AHL. I don't think that's going to happen. RP, does Bruce actually have a good rapport with his players? Hear anything interesting how he treats his roster? No, I just know he's a tough coach, but I think players don't mind that. All right, hot take. That's gonna be John. That's gonna be 2 a.m. for you in Toronto. Johnny, and being serious, Clay, you have a comedic flair. You don't need to always be Canucks Clay. Friday would be different. It'd be amazing. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. I actually think. Okay, sounds like me bragging again, but whatever. It's 12:10 on a Monday morning. I actually think the strength of my public speaking is actually my improv skills, not funny like actor, but my spontaneity, my improvisation, my ability to connect points, to do callbacks to what's been said, to facilitate. So I think even though these are very unstructured, obviously, I think an even more unstructured format on a Friday night might be a way to differentiate it a little bit. But I appreciate it. But I don't know if I'm not the best comedian ever, but I think I'm entertaining enough where I could pull it off. So we'll see. But Johnny Canuck, I appreciate that. We got some late night moderation going. No, joking's fine. Yes, Chris, I appreciate your energy for sure. Oh, John, you're a legend. Edmund, would you have wanted Claude Julien? I heard Julien didn't want a 2-year deal. I did not know that, Edmund. And it'd just be something weird about seeing Claude Julien behind a Canucks bench. Reaction Club, whoever said they can't find an article about Green and Benning being fired. No. Reaction Club, they were talking about George McPhee. Why did George McPhee leave Vegas? I think that was the question. Edmund Boudreau will drop a lot of F-bombs. Yes. Lucas, Clay, can we add a new thing here? Please don't promote misinformation. I think something like that, I don't mind it because we shouldn't take anything that anyone says as the gospel, right? As even for me, I wouldn't be offended if you questioned or checked things out. But so if someone's trying to be funny, it wasn't hurtful or whatever. I don't worry about too much. Yeah, I kind of with Arso. He was just joking. Maybe not the best joke ever, but I'm not too worried about that kind of thing. But let's not spend too much time on it. What are the chances of cider? Like drinking cider? I don't drink it. Marjorie, is it snowing in Richmond for you right now? I don't know. I'll go check in a second. Yes, I'm still on. I'm going to 12:30 tonight. Overall, would you say Gillis was a better GM than Benning? Yes, Edmund. Brendan, I heard McPhee is a strong candidate for GM. Yes, I heard that today as well. Arsenal, as long as... Yep, Steve. Steve with an early booyah. I love how Sean gave the booyah. Too bad my stupid phone didn't work. Truds, what's the chances of Besser being sent down to Abbotsford? Slim and none, and Slim just left the room. No, you don't do that because he has to clear waivers and someone's going to claim him. Maybe. What's the deal with Hamonic? He wasn't vaccinated, fully vaccinated, couldn't go to the States, but then got symptoms from his second shot. Wanted him to play a game in Abbotsford. My guess is he plays tomorrow night for the Canucks. Justin, do you think the Canucks will still need a president of hockey ops, no matter who? Yes, I believe that they're going to get they've seen how bad it is without one, so they're going to, my guess, Justin, is they're going to get a president and a GM. Edmund doesn't want Jim Rutherford as GM. That's fine. Chris, being sarcastic and making a petty joke, maybe doesn't make it all laugh, but it is what it is. Jason, seems like McPhee is he's still president of Vegas. I did not know that. Interesting that they're talking to him then, if they are. Erwin, playing status, he's been on and off, so much non-discussion about his vax status. Edmund, I do think Benning was a good drafter. Yeah, I'd say his drafting was okay. Still had some misses in Virtanen and Ulevi, but some good ones in Pettersson, Besser, Hughes, Demko, Pacoz, and Hoglander. I think his re-signing of players was decent. Guys like Besser, Horvat, Petey, Hughes. I think his trades have been okay. JT Miller trade, good. Pearson for Branson, good. Tyler Toffoli trade, bad. I think his signing of U of A's has been horrible. Myers, for instance. And I think his re-signing of UFAs, not RFAs. I just think his UFAs haven't been great. Parker for president of operations. I think Parker would be good. Got a good, serious, no-nonsense style. Chris, would it be crazy to have a Hamonic-Kane matchup in Abbotsford? Yeah, 2 NHLers playing in the A. What is currently up with Jake Virtanen? No news on his legal proceedings, and I think he's still playing overseas, right? Still live, Nick. 15 more minutes. Trade deadline might be the most exciting day for a Canucks fan this year if we get a GM and president time. Yeah, Johnny, perhaps. Cody Hayclay, what kind of system do you see us playing under Boudreau? I don't know. The teams he's had, Washington, they weren't that defensive, right? They had blessed with offensive players. Minnesota, a bit more defensive. And I can't remember under Anaheim. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow already. Ernest, which of the following players do you not see as a Canuck by the trade deadline? Miller, Besser, or Horvat? If I had to pick one, I think Miller gets you the most, but I think it's Besser. Lucas, Clay, there's a good one considering the status of things. Here's another good miniseries idea. My theoretical 33rd AHL team. Yeah, that's a good idea. It doesn't interest me completely, admittedly, because I don't maybe have a lot of the knowledge or research that someone like you might, but I appreciate the idea. I just don't think I'm going to jump on it. Peter, what do you think should the power play units look like? I go PD, Hughes, Garland, Miller, Horvat, and then that will leave Oyel, Besser, Pearson, Hoglander, Puckholzen. That's what I would do. How's your day, Clay? Thank you for asking. It was great. I was at church, doing some vlogging, doing some exercising, helping. Gail and I helped put on a birthday party for Gail's niece, for our niece. It was great. Clay, are you surprised that people still want to coach here with the rumors about the meddling ownership? I still think it's a good market when things are going well. I think it's a good market. Erwin, how long do we wait till results from Boudreau? I say we give him this homestand. Let's see how the Canucks play over the next 5 games. I'm doing great, JDS. Hope you're doing well as well. Hot take. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, thanks for being here. 3 a.m., John. You're a legend. Lucas, I'll chat with you. That's a good idea. Fillmore, McEwen -2 with Philly and Gadjevich scratched by the Sharks. Where does this McPhee rumors come from? I heard it today. I heard it. I can't remember where I heard it, but I heard it. Does it look like PD and Besser are bad contracts? I'm not going to say that yet, Brendan. Not going to say that yet. Thanks for the great stream. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Steve, one more call. No, not at 12:15. How do you think the players will respond after this on the ice? That's the most important part. I think they'll respond well. You always want to do well with the coaching change. President of Hockey Ops comes before. What's wrong with Toffoli? I don't know. I haven't been following him, actually. Which player do you think will flourish under Boudreau? PD and Besser? At least that's what I'm hoping. John, do you think Luongo would choose Florida over Canucks for management because of where he lives and the media difference? Yep. I think he's attached more to Florida than Vancouver now. Matt, how long a leash do you think Boudreau will have the fans? Do you think expectations to make the playoffs? They shouldn't be. I think Boudreau will be given a bit of a leash. I sure hope so. New GM has to come after the president. Higher top down. I agree with that, Jay. Karan, spin the wheel for a call and see if the person is in the chat. Not at like 12:15. I want to be off by 12:30. Erwin, awesome energy live stream tonight. Awesome energy live stream tonight. Thanks, Erwin. Keep up the positivity and fun. No, this was a lot of fun. Clay, if you were the GM, what would be the first 3 moves you would make? I would beef up the right side of the D. I would beef up our bottom 6. And I would, hire Clay Emo. Oh, no. If I was the GM, I wouldn't have to hire myself. Yeah. I don't know. Do you pull the trigger on Besser or Miller? I don't want to do that, though. Brendan, was Torts ever a candidate? I don't think so. Kel, with such a quick turnaround for a new coach, how do you think the team will do tomorrow? I think they're going to win. I really think they're going to come out and wanting to play well. I'm so excited to be there. Carl, do you think Linden can come back? No, I think that bridge has been burned. Great live stream. Always putting in 110%. Of course. I can tell my voice is going a little bit. Edmund, I think Pedersen will explode in a good way. Okay, that's good. I'm going to take a quick pause. Hold your questions because I'm not going to do any more calls or any more Canucks or hockey-related questions. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to look outside to see if it's snowing. Then I'm going to sit down. And then I'm going to tell you what we're going to do for the last 10 minutes. So talk amongst yourselves. Just give me 30 seconds. Okay, I can report that it is not snowing here in Richmond. All right, let's go ask me anything. No more Canucks or hockey-related questions. I can do this for exactly 10 minutes, and then I'm going to wrap up. Erwin, personal question. Recovery drink of choice during stream intermission. Well, I've been drinking mostly water, but tonight I did indulge myself in a glass of Coke. But part of my whole fitness thing is I've been drinking way too much pop. And that's one thing. I haven't cut it out completely, as people that know me or have hung around me know. But I certainly drink a lot less than I used to. But always Pepsi, always Coke, no alcohol. Thanks, Marjorie. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Arcel. Where's your favorite place to vacation? With the family, Disneyland, because we're a Disney family. Kids love it. With if it's just Gail and me, we were supposed to go to Rome for our 20th wedding anniversary last year. We'll do that for 25. Somewhere warm like Hawaii, I think would be good for Gail and me. Ever play Catan? No. I have never played it, and I don't think I ever will. Just not my thing. Favorite healthy snack, or even partially healthy? Oh, that's a good question. I do like eating partially healthy snack. Well, I was gonna say food. I like lean protein, like sushi. I eat a lot of it, sashimi especially. Healthy snack. I do like fruit. I like pineapple. I like strawberry. I like fruit more than veggies. Admittedly, those are healthy, right? Thoughts on the movie West Side Story? I've never seen the play or the musical, so I'm not really that interested. Fangirl in that one. Have you watched that hockey anime that is currently airing? No, I haven't. Pacific Teal. Is it good? Jay, what's your take on the... Jay, respectfully, not going to do any more Canucks or hockey-related questions. I want to honor this Ask Me Anything time. But thank you for the question. Erwin, tip, throw in soda water. No. I hate SodaStream. I've tried it, Erwin, but thank you for the suggestion for sure. Favorite beverage, non-soda related. Ooh, I like that. Non-soda related. Hot chocolate. Thank you, Lights TV, for the sub. Favorite type of exercise when working out. I like upper body stuff. Yeah, I like upper body stuff more than core, cardio, and legs. I like stuff, although it's probably the weakest part of my body. I've talked about my strongest part of my body is probably my legs and my big butt. But I do like upper body stuff. Green is my fourth cousin. Nice. Are you bubble tea or milk tea? Nope, not in the slightest. My family loves it, Kel. I cannot stand it. Coke, Trader to Pepsi. Hey, I actually went to Freshco and they didn't have any Pepsi. Sean's going to walk in the door now. He just got home and he's probably going to be surprised I'm still streaming. Karan, Clay, have you gotten a chance to try the new Tim Biebs yet? Nope, I haven't yet. And the flavors seem a little bit weird to me and probably not good for my diet. Erwin, tip, better than diet soda? Yes. Did you or the boys fan of the Xbox? Yeah, we have an Xbox. We don't play it a lot, but we had one. 360. Water's the best, yes. Stop drinking the pop. Thank you. So Jason is not only my sponsor, but my doctor. And then he asked me favorite dessert. Jay, what are you doing, man? You're sending me mixed signals. Karan, if there are 3 people in the world that you can sit down with and have... Sean, I'm still going. You're still going? Yeah, come in here for a sec. How many people? I had 400 people in the stream tonight. Okay, guys, hang on to your questions. I'm going to bring Sean in here for a minute. I am now going to go till 12:45. 12:45, I'm going to, and then I'm stopping for sure because I still have to record my Canucks week at a glance. So I'm going to go to 12:45 now because I want to bring in Sean for the next 5 minutes, okay? So 12:45, that's what I'm going to do. We'll just wait for Sean to get in here. And then I'll get back to... Okay. Careful. Don't knock the camera. Try and bring that chair here. I'll just keep you for 5 minutes max. Okay. Camera looks good though. I was watching. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we have 400 people in the stream tonight. 400. So you're getting a late night treat. Ooh. Yeah, we had 400 people. And then I made 2 calls. What are all these phone numbers? I called 2 people on the stream.
Did he pick up?
Yeah. No, I made sure. So first we gave away the tickets from Jason.
Yeah.
Great guy, Jason. We should give some love to Jason.
I love Jason.
Can you close that door more so we don't... So then I called the winner, Jogpaul, who's always on my streams, which is good. Nice. So Jogpaul won. And then... we joked, these guys suggested that I call someone. So I spun the wheel and I said, hey, are you on? And they'd say, no, you can't call me. And then I'd spin again and they'd say, no. So then I actually called 2 people. The first call was a guy named Sean, but it kept cutting out. So these guys were telling me use Wi-Fi calling.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
You like FaceTime called him?
And then the second person I did WhatsApp calling.
Interesting.
So then So then on my bell, I have it going where I'm basically going to set up Wi-Fi calling after. What is Wi-Fi calling? It just calls over
Calling
Wi-Fi?
over Wi-Fi instead of data.
But even if...
I'm
Okay.
I don't know. Someone tell us what Wi-Fi calling is.
Okay, so I'm going to 12:45. We'll keep Sean until 12:30, and then we'll go. So let's... how am I going to read the chat? It's way over here now. Hold
I
on.
can read it.
Yeah, no, but I want you to answer questions. So this is Ask... Okay, Sean, while I'm doing this, let's get your reaction to today's news.
It's about dang time, first of all. Yeah, I'm just really glad. Big sense of relief. I got out of church to the news that Jim Benning was fired, and thank God for answering my prayers. So that was really nice.
You prayed for that at church?
I might have. But I'm excited. I think it was a necessary change. I don't think the season's necessarily saved, but it's exciting. It's nice to have something to look forward to after such a crappy couple of months for the team.
Okay, so we already got some questions flowing in. So
see.
I did listen to that. Come, you can move a tiny bit closer. But, okay, here are the questions for you. So you don't have to rush, but we'll go pretty quick so we can. Okay, here. Sean versus Tyler Myers rap battle.
I'd like to think I'd win. Slightly.
Clay's bowling record this week.
Oh, man. I sold all my bowling balls on Craigslist. It's pretty embarrassing.
Jed knows like Goots and like John.
Oh,
Moe,
really?
and so he couldn't get out to the chicken on the run, but he knows that Goots won it.
Yeah, shout out to Goots.
Yeah.
Killed it. One pin.
So I did beat you.
Yeah,
6-4.
Yeah, I wanted to jump off
Hey.
the bowling alley.
Have you heard of Pride of Orange anime?
No.
They're
I'm
asking
not.
you about that. Okay.
No.
All right, here we go. Sean, how was bowling with your dad?
It's very annoying. Not in the sense that he is a little annoying, but I don't know. It's fun. It's fun because Jake was also on the lane, so the three of us don't get to bowl a lot, except for last year when we were on the same team.
We
kind of
sucked.
we sucked and we got kind of sick of each other. But it's nice once in a while.
I don't get sick of you guys.
That's nice of you.
You're just mad because I won.
No, mad that I suck.
Jason Lim.
Yeah.
So every time I say Jason, you know who it is.
Yeah.
He says you need a curfew. He's surprised you came in so late.
What do you mean? I mean, I'm pretty good within reason, I think.
Jamie says, how's it going?
Doing well, thank you.
People are saying, and I'm awesome. I'm going to 12:45 now.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to commit to 1 a.m., but it could get there.
You just committed to 12:45.
Yeah,
what do you
I
mean
know.
commit to? People are trying to sleep upstairs.
That's true. But all these people are still on here.
Yeah, what are these guys doing? They're excited.
Jamie, hey, Sean, what do you think of the... Oh, no, we just talked about that. That's a problem. Sean, are you planning to go to any future Canucks games now that the staffing changes are done?
I think I was going to go to games regardless.
But the next one you're going to is...
I'm going tomorrow night.
So we're both going to see the Bruce Boudreau era.
Yeah. Started the regime.
Who's going to win the Grey Cup?
Who is it? Winnipeg and Hamilton?
Yeah.
I think it'll be Winnipeg. They're good, right?
Yeah.
I think they're good. Is Andrew Harris still playing for them?
Maybe. Ernest says, Sean, do you know there are a lot of Canucks fans in Hong Kong? Have you been to Hong Kong before?
I've never been to Hong Kong, and good for Hong Kong for the booming Canucks hockey scene. Would you play a game there?
Would you like to see your dad stream at the bowling alley?
No.
No, he's talking about not bowl and talk about the Canucks at the same time.
Really? Well, there's one time where we were doing a fantasy football draft, and Dad was at the bowling alley. That was difficult.
Please don't go to 1 a.m. I have to start. Well, Matt, it's not just for you, but okay.
I mean, Matt could always log off, man.
Yeah.
But you should log off.
Who's your favorite player on the Canucks? Says Peter.
Bo Horvat. Reluctantly.
What do you mean reluctantly? He's good.
He's good. The team.
Karan, I have school at 8 a.m. tomorrow with my Siakam bodyguard boys, the SBG, but Clay streams are life. These guys have been very, very... So I'm starting a Friday night stream in January.
Really? But
at 11 p.m. I'm going to be a little bit more risque.
No, you're not. What do you mean?
But I'm going to try different things like call people and maybe dance.
So like variety show.
A little more. Like less than...
Monkey show.
Don't say that.
Like a clown show. Friday Night Live.
Fangirl, no problem. You go when you got to go. Yeah, Hamilton is playing the Grey Cup at home.
Hamilton, Grey Cup at home. I haven't watched a lot of the CFL this year. Lions sucked. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
Jason says, Sean, maybe I'll run into you and your dad tomorrow.
I hope so.
Well, I'm in Jason's seats.
Where's Jason then?
In his other seats.
In his other seats. Jason. Okay.
We don't divulge where the other seats
No.
are.
But yeah, Jason, come find us tomorrow.
Favorite show you've seen recently?
Recently? Ooh. I haven't watched a lot of recent shows. I'll go with my favorite show though. My favorite show is Community on Netflix.
No, that show sucks.
The show's so good.
Matt says, "No, go ahead."
No, go ahead.
Matt says, "New stream title will be Clay After Dark." Yeah, it's funny. Of course, we have Canucks After Dark, and it doesn't matter who came up with the name, but it was actually my suggestion to Parker that we call it Canucks After Dark, and he liked it right away too. So I could take Clay After Dark and not feel bad about it, but no, I'll call it. I think Friday Night Live is pretty cool. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Friday Night Live.
Saturday Night Live, Friday Night Live.
The one that I just said.
No, I've said that like already for the last.
Yeah.
I have proof that it.
Oh,
yeah, because Canucks act. I think we're keeping everyone up
Yeah,
upstairs.
Jacob's up now.
Well, no, but he's studying. Okay, what do you think about your dad's new hair?
What do you mean? It's the same. There's none. There's a big gray patch in the middle, though.
Shut up. I look good. Sean staring into the camera. It's like he's looking into my soul. Carl is from youth ministry. Carl,
Oh, really?
Tamandong. I can't say his like. No,
What did you just say? That's got to be inappropriate.
Carl. Carl's probably laughing because he knows me. He knows you, like from when you were little. Yeah, Carl Tamandong.
I thought that was where like he was.
Yeah, you recognize him. He helped at all the youth days and stuff. Anyways, Lucas says Lucas is working at the game tomorrow night, so you might see him.
Nice.
Jed, do you think you guys can squeeze your dad in a JR Pro Shop video?
We were joking about that, like how to become a real bowler, and then we feature him over 10 weeks.
I'll do transformation.
You should
like I've done a body transformation now. Let's do a bowling transformation. Ernest, Sean, did you see you threw the jersey on the ice last game? Do you think, more importantly, do you think it contributed to any of the changes today?
I don't think it was the jersey. I think it was the fans chanting. Just because that's one person versus basically thousands, but it might have been a tipping point. Who knows? I'm not sure who exactly threw the jersey, but I did hear about it. I was driving home during the third period, so I heard about it on the radio.
Peter says, "I'm the one who pronounced your name wrong, Sean." I think he spelled it wrong.
I think he spelled it wrong. Hey, Peter.
Chris, this is a Hall of Famer. He says, "Clay the Canuck clown mascot."
You and Crazy P should have dance battles.
Shut up. He was having a rough go last night.
Was he?
Yeah.
Poor guy. Everyone's probably. It's not Crazy P's fault that the team sucks.
Who's your favorite rapper right now? Says Karan of the SBG.
Favorite rapper.
Doesn't SBG sound like a rap crew?
That does sound like a. Who do I like? Why am I blanking? Right now?
Like G Homie and the Cribs? Those guys?
What?
Come on, pick one.
Favorite rapper right now? I think I like Childish Gambino.
Yeah, because you like childish things. What's your favorite song?
From him, I like Sweatpants.
Yeah, I like Sweatshirts. Jason says, I'm expecting to be on the post game after hours with Clay and Sean.
Yeah, let's do it.
Jason, you can do whatever you want, basically. Steve, get Sean to make a call. No, now they want you to make a call. Would you call someone right now?
What I do?
Would you call someone right now?
No, I wouldn't.
No, we better not. It's 12:30. We'll do that.
Bad. Looks bad on me. I can't believe you do that. 12:30.
Who's your favorite Canucks player from the past?
Henrik Sedin.
Nice.
That counts now.
Nice. Chris doesn't have to put on his costume. Just flash a thumbs up and autographs for the kids. He's still saying Clay the Canuck clown.
What kid will come up to you for their autograph?
A lot of people do. Hello, Carol. Nice to see you. Oh. We're almost there. Sean, what if the Canucks hire that fat ref as our GM?
I'm not going to...
Steve's got a good memory.
Fat ref as our GM? Probably make a couple bad decisions, but can't get much worse than the Benning era.
Yeah, you make good decisions when it comes to catering. RP88 says, do you think you would still be a hockey fan if your dad wasn't?
Yeah, I think so. I enjoy the sport.
Oh, Jason says Clay actually meant right after the game. You know, it's funny, Jay. Tomorrow I have to rush out of the game, get back to my office, because that's where I'm going to do Canucks After Dark with Parker. But I'm here, yeah. I mean, I hear ya.
We'll find one. We'll find a time.
And Chris, thank you. I know it's all out of love. Team Sean versus Team Clay bowling. Which Canucks players would you want in your respective teams?
Do you want to do? Okay, we'll do a three-man draft.
Three-man draft. Okay, rock, paper, scissors for first pick.
On shoot.
Okay. Bowler, I think JT Miller. I'll take JT Miller.
I think Niels Höglander would be really good at bowling.
I'll take Petey because he is very competitive.
I'll take OEL.
And I'll take Demko. Good with the angles.
I don't think that translates. I'll take Besser.
Okay, so
Sniper.
my bowling team is Miller, Petey, and Demko, and you have
Höglander, OEL, and Besser.
Okay, put in the chat who has the better bowling team. Miller, Petey, Demko,
Höglander, OEL, and Besser.
Okay, put in the chat who is the better bowling team.
They should do that instead of the Milford.
Are you into gaming on the PS4?
Not as much as I used to.
What did you think of when your dad started doing YouTube videos? Were you embarrassed, and how do you feel about it now? Great question, Matt.
That is a good question. He started when we were 3 and 4 years old, so it's not so much that we had a choice. It was just something we grew up with. In high school, I think it definitely got a little bit more embarrassing as people found our own videos, especially there's some bad videos that we're not going to speak of.
We'll save that for another stream.
But now it's just part of our everyday routine, and it's his passion project. So who am I to say that it sucks?
And you guys help us out. You're on the streams. You help me out a lot.
Yeah, it's fun.
Jed says, Sean, how has your dad never had bubble tea?
I don't know. He's the most whitewashed Asian you ever see in your life.
Karan, Clay and Sean react to Tom's Tostitos highlights.
I would actually do that.
Did you do any Black Friday shopping?
I did not, unfortunately. I should have, though. Busy with school.
Erwin says Canucks charity bowling tourney. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Ernest, Sean, what's something you did that your dad doesn't know about?
Why would I don't know? No.
Carl, Youthman Carl.
Yes.
Tamandong.
Yeah.
Sean, what do your friends think of your dad as a meme?
I think I was at a point. I think they enjoy it. They like my dad. Sometimes it gets me good, like, favorable opportunities is when people know me as Canuck Clay's son.
Yeah, more favorable than unfavorable. If you had to pick one.
Yeah, I think it depends the person.
Discovery Channel or National Geographic Channel?
National Geographic.
So 1 vote for Team Sean, 1 vote for Team Clay. Clay, you realize you have more F-bombs per minute with Miller. Yes. Miller, that's why I think he'd be a fun bowler.
I think he'd be good.
He'll gutter ball and he'll...
Yeah, and then...
What I'd take out of all you guys, I'd go with Tyler Motts. Oh, as a bowler, he'd be good.
I think he would be good.
Do you think... what do you think that Bobby Lou becomes our new GM? Luongo?
Interesting. What if Luongo and the Sedins took over the management in a trifecta management team?
Would you pay $100 to watch me sing the national anthem?
I would need to get paid $100 to watch him sing the national anthem.
Jason says F-bombs equals cares and wants to win. Clay, your team is superior.
I agree with the swearing aspect.
You have all Swedish guys. You have Höglander, Ekman Larsson, and
Besser, American.
Yeah.
Team No Canada.
Yeah, and I have...
What do you have?
A Swede,
an American,
and 2 Americans.
And 2 Americans, yeah.
Karan says, Sean, you should teach your dad the gritty.
No.
Show me what it is.
No, I can't do it
like
either.
This?
Please don't ever do that again.
What is it?
It's the mascot from the Philadelphia
No,
Flyers.
that's gritty. I want to know what gritty is.
You watch enough football, you should know what it is.
No, are you being serious?
Yeah.
Football players do it? Mm-hmm. Or is it when they do this?
No, it's okay. That should be a video. You're trying to figure out what a gritty is.
Why don't I not react? Why don't I try to do memes and dances?
No.
What is it when I want to eat? Does that mean they're destroying the team? Like
a little bit.
Like feed me?
Yeah.
Like, Just
Zeke did that.
Tell me what the gritty is. Just tell me what it is. I won't do it. Is it a dance?
It's a dance.
Is it a move?
It's a dance.
Do you do it when you're happy or when you're sad?
Happy. A lot of the LSU receivers did it in college. Like Justin Jefferson, like that kind of team.
What is it? Is it like with arms?
It's
like,
a dance.
Like,
how would you guys describe the gritty? It's like it's a touchdown celebration, but it's a popular dance, I would say.
Which Canucks player would beat your dad in bowling?
I'd say half of them.
Have you seen Bruce Boudreau's locker room clip from the HBO series? I think I have. That's when he's swearing. Like, he keeps swearing.
From Washington?
Yeah.
Like, was it old?
I think it was Washington, Pittsburgh. Like, it was an HBO series for
I haven't
sure.
seen it, but I'll have to check it out. I'm excited for that, though.
Kelvin, he's the second guy I called. Kelvin was really good. He says, I like the quiet confidence. Sean for the win. Like your bowling team.
Yeah, they're just silent killers.
Who will throw more F-bombs, Boudreau or Miller?
Oh, I want to see them get into a shouting match. That'd be bad.
Clay, do you think we should pick up Sheldon Dre? I'd like to see one of them brought up eventually. I think we got to use Abbotsford a bit more. Okay, you just keep answering these, and I'm gonna look up the gritty real quick.
Clay, search of Justin Jefferson.
No, then you do the next one.
Better dancer, you or your dad? We are both absolutely terrible. If dancing has to come down between one of us two, we know something's horribly wrong. Speaking of Justin Jefferson, though, have you talked about our fantasy matchup at all this week?
No, did you beat me?
No.
Oh, okay.
We were the two out of the 3 highest scoring teams.
Talk about who is good for your team.
Who is good for my team? Herbert had a decent day. I have Madison because I also have Cook who's out. Madison had a decent day. Jefferson had a good day. Yeah.
Well, I can do that.
Nope. Stop it. What is
I'm doing exactly what he's doing.
Stop it. The camera just zoomed in. Does that happen a lot?
The camera's off now.
Oh no.
Okay.
Can they still hear us?
They can still hear us, so this is why I have my emergency camera. Keep talking.
Okay, I'll keep answering questions then. Sean, what are your thoughts on Bruce Boudreau being even fatter than Jim Benning and Travis Green? I think the Aquilinis might like to hire by BMI. So the higher the BMI, the better of a candidate you are. Maybe it's a trend. Maybe it's just something to do with hockey front management. But yeah, I want to see who has a bigger BMI between Boudreau and the stupid ref from the other game.
Oh wait, I think the camera is still going. Hold on.
I don't think so.
Well, how come? Oh, because this isn't live. Okay, keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Thanks for the question, Dexter. Chris, it's a good clip for sure. It's all over Twitter. That one clip of him giving a speech. Okay, I will watch it after this before I go to bed. Jogpaul Dylan, that was a Washington, Florida game. He's a big cursor.
Jogpaul's the one who won the tickets, by the way.
Oh, congrats, Jogpaul. Okay, I will look up Washington, Florida, Bruce Boudreau swearing. Hey guys, what is your favorite Christmas movie of all time? That's a really good question. That was actually my icebreaker question for my youth midnight tonight. I said Elf. What would your favorite Christmas movie be?
Don't have one.
What?
I'm too busy trying to get the camera going.
So lame. Ooh, Irwin says Juice for defensive and PK coach. Would you like to see Kevin Bieksa?
Sure.
I think it'd be interesting. I like him on Sportsnet. I think he's pretty interesting. We should just bring in all the alumni to run our team at this point. Irwin Scuff Live. Ernest says, Sean, do you have bubble tea with full sugar, half sugar, or no sugar? I think it depends on the drink. Most of the time, I'll go full sugar though, but less ice. That's why I like my sweet bubble tea. Chris says it's just frozen right now. Hopefully, everyone could still hear us. Oh, are we back?
I think so.
We're back.
I think that one's live.
Okay. Tyler Myers versus Clay in a race. Who wins? Tyler Myers would still beat you in a race, right?
What, running race?
Yeah. He's a professional athlete.
So am I.
Professional eater, maybe. No, but
I heard that.
Wait. There's no way you beat Tyler Myers in a race.
Fine.
Okay, we're moving on, but I lost my spot. Where were we?
Thanks, guys. I think now 3 out of 5 streams the camera has broken down. Jace, it hasn't broken down.
Okay, I'll just keep going. Yeah. Sean, do you think the Canucks should have hired a coach with greasy lettuce like Travis Green, or do you think the greasy lettuce is cursed? I mean, going bald is definitely the complete opposite of greasy lettuce. So if it was the hair that was the problem, we will know in a couple months. I'm excited. Brian says I will go with Team Sean in all caps. Shout out to Brian.
Yeah.
Roof Pizza says Rudolph. I think that's his favorite movie. Matt said his best Christmas movie is Die Hard. Hands down.
Nice.
Our priest actually said Die Hard was his favorite.
Who? Father Felix?
Father Felix said.
Oh, good segue. Hi T says, do people from other churches subscribe to your channel? I don't know if they subscribe to this particular YouTube channel, but I do know that a lot of my friends, a lot of subscribers are guys like Carl, who I've met through church work for sure. Sean, who's your favorite sibling?
Not answering that. It's a trap.
Do you use Reddit?
Not really. I have it. I like to go through the UBC one sometimes. It's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I'm going to 1 a.m. now, guys. But then 1 a.m. I'm cutting it off.
Okay.
Karan says, "Do you want to go, or are you okay for last 2 minutes?"
Yeah.
We'll go fast.
Okay.
Clay, you should do stereotypes video, different Canucks fan moods during the games with your family.
Yeah, we should throw our jerseys onto the floor.
JB on my bowling team, because at least last 8 frames can strike out. Oh, like Benning.
Yeah.
Last 8 frames. That was good, Justin. Is it time to take your dad's bubble tea virginity away?
I don't like referring it to that in those terms.
Yeah,
could we rephrase that
I'm
question?
surprised
please?
I read that. And again, my maybe the camera's not meant to go for 3 hours straight, but I think I got to fix the setting. Sean, I'm guessing hockey bench is the only thing Bruce Boudreau has ever run, eh?
That's a good one.
So I'm on my backup webcam right now, you guys. I'm glad I had it on. What? Fernanda.
Oh, hey, Fernanda. That's my girlfriend.
Weren't you just there?
Yeah, I was just at her place.
What's your go-to order at Matsuyama?
Ooh, bento box C. But if it's late night, I'll go with the salmon tuna sashimi and chicken udon.
You look like you've been eating.
You order
bento box A, B, and C.
At least I'm not. At least I don't go there so much that they know my name.
Jason, what's the biggest difference? What will be the biggest difference tomorrow night?
I think the fans won't want to yell and jeer every time something happens.
Peter, who's most likely to score a goal in a game, Sean or Clay or Myers?
I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to skate down the ice. I just plant myself in front of. I'd do the chase on, but
Yeah, but you
for
gotta,
60 minutes straight.
You got to game the zone. Lucas, thank you. Good night. Matt, I'm taking you guys to work with me. Thankfully, I work from home. So Matt's
Where is he?
overseas. I know it's coming up to a 7 a.m. No, it's 9. I don't know what he's coming up to. It's 9 a.m. now.
Matt, you should bring us into your Zoom meetings. We will participate.
Carl says, let's push him to 1:30 a.m. No. 1 a.m. hard stop because I still have to record another video. Clay, we never saw the gritty.
No, this is something for another night. Yeah, let's not do the gritty. Where were we? Stop it! I can tell whether the backup camera is better quality than the other camera.
No, the other camera is way better. This is a better webcam than my previous webcam, but no, the other camera is a lot better. Team Sean versus Team Clay basketball team with those same players. I'm not sure.
Starting 5?
When you are the U.S., do you buy Jack in the Box?
No, we usually do Chick-fil-A when we're in the States. Or Jollibee.
Bulking Boudreau, Bulldozer Boudreau, or Big Man Boudreau?
Big Man, obviously. Big Mac Boudreau. I like that one better.
Matt's in the UK. It's almost 9 a.m. No Zoom meetings, so we can't be in them.
Okay, next time. Bring me on.
Last question. Who prediction of first goal scorer, and if you're right, then you get to take me to bubble tea. Who's your first?
My first goal scorer tomorrow, I'm going to go JT Miller.
Okay. I'll go PD. Matt says Elgato face cam. I'll look into it.
Oh.
Chris says, good for you. Thank you. Sports Selly. See, Karan liked my gritty.
Why do you make that face? You gotta stop.
Let's trick Clay into going in 10 p.m. tomorrow night for a 24-hour live stream. Burger King Boudreau.
That's a good one. Burger King BK Boudreau.
Okay. Thank you for staying for 15 minutes.
Oh, I still have to study.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy the changes.
Leave the chair. I'll clean it up.
Okay.
Thanks, Sean. I appreciate it.
Good night.
Oh, hey, guys. Let me just return one message real quick. And then we will wind up. Okay. 10-second stretch break. I just got to check something real quick. Okay, guys, give me 1 sec. Okay. No, I'm always grateful when Sean. I think the only bad thing about doing these late night streams is I'm probably keeping. I don't know. Maybe Gail will get mad at me tomorrow because I've been so loud, but this has been a lot of fun. Okay. Last 10 minutes. Let's go back to Ask Me Anything back to me. So when I say Ask Me Anything, no more Canucks or hockey related questions. And I can do the gritty now. Okay, let me see. Let me just do it one more time. Okay, hold on. Is this right? I can't believe I'm dancing on my stream. I'm trying to... Wait. He's like going... Okay, that's not... I don't think that's right. But thanks for humoring me. Okay, let's that was so bad. So respectfully to everyone who just got here or has been here the whole time, I'm not going to do any more Canucks or hockey related questions. Oh, people get mad at me, Matt. People get mad at me for sure, but thank you. You're very kind. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't... Karan will hit the gritty with me next time we're at a game. That sounds good. No, do you think this is one of your biggest live streams? Just rewinded and saw 400. Yeah, no, this was my peak viewership for sure. To have 400 at one time. I'm just seeing the gritty on my screen now. That was bad, you guys. That was really, really bad. This was definitely my biggest live stream when it comes to people watching at this. I can't even think of the word now. The number of people watching at the same time for sure. Clay, how has work been going? Chris, I love it. I love my work. Thank you for asking. And I think I mentioned right at the end of November that my master's course is done for the semester. So that's why I've also been in a good mood. That's why I'm trying new things on my channel, staying up later, because I'm not studying right now and I'm off for all of December, which is pretty cool. Thank you for asking, Chris. But I love my work. I'm doing ministry work, doing some communications work as well. Clay, do you think you can propose the idea of Perform and Transform to Big Mac Bruce? We'll see. And I don't even need the commission. Solid gritty. That's dedication. What's one place you would like to travel to after the pandemic? I want to take Gail to Rome because that's where we were supposed to go last year. Jogpaul, no problem. I will contact you tomorrow. Congratulations again. To everyone here, I just want to say it's been awesome chatting with Clay and you guys. Let's finish the stream in a great mood. This is such an awesome community. I'm happy to be part of it. No, this is pretty good. It's slowing down a little bit right now, although we've had over 117 people the whole time. I think my computer must be getting fried because I see my stream's really choppy now, but that's okay. I'm going to close a bunch of stuff that I had open. But Raymond, thanks for the sub. But this was a lot of fun tonight, you guys. This is kind of crazy, actually. But this was worth it. This was worth it. Clay, do you think Bruce likes the Philly mascot Gritty because his name sounds like McGriddle? It could be. It could be. Welcome, Raymond Jang. That's awesome. Great chat, everyone. Yes, it's been fun. So I'm going to maybe start my wrap-up now. And if I don't get... No, I promise 1 a.m. I'm going to stay to 1 a.m. Tell me one thing you have on your bucket list. Ooh, that's a great question, Ernest. I think going to Rome with Gil is indeed one of them. I think another one personally would be I would love to do public speaking at a sold-out arena. I don't think that'll ever happen, but I've spoken in front of crowds of 3,000. I've actually given a talk to 3,000 high school kids in Houston. But I have emceed an event in front of a full Pacific Coliseum, not a Rogers Arena, but Pacific Coliseum, so 12,000. That was kind of cool. And I think I would love to play live music at a Canucks game. I've played the organ before, but I'd love to do one of my parody songs at a Canucks game. That's another thing for sure. What brand activity tracker do you use? This is a Fitbit Versa. All my family has Apple Watches, but I'm still, maybe I don't want to spend. I wouldn't say I'm cheap, but I don't like to spend if I don't have to. So right now I'm using a Fitbit and I love it actually. Oh, thank you, Carl. I will. Karan, I bug Karan because he calls me old man, but I love it. He can call me old man. You're way too much of an old man, yet a very young-minded kid. I love it. Jason, Clay, I don't know how you sleep with all this hype. That's one thing I got to do better at is sleep. Carve gonna have a sandwich named after Bruce. Oh, you guys are all on this Bruce Boudreau thing now. It was an epic night for everyone indeed, and Jason, you're a big part of it. No, I'm not gonna watch Raw because I'll be at the game, Jamie, but I'll PVR it for sure. Thanks for running a late night talk show for the Canucks on a Sunday. Yeah, Raymond, I go Sunday and Wednesday at 10 p.m. I never go this late. I don't know what I'm doing. And then I'm going to add a Friday night one in the new year. Yes, Dexter, I have seen Boudreau turn really red when he gets mad, for sure. Well, you guys, if we hold this 100 people over for the next 5 minutes, we will have basically hit 100 people for this entire stream. Actually, I think when the stream started, we were only at about 50 or so, but it got over 100 really quick. And yes, it got up almost to 400 people, which was crazy. Speak at a game before the anthem. Chris, I take that. This is better than listening to 650. Jed, I'm going to say this with I'm not going to name names, but with all due respect to the 650 guys, many of them who I've had on this show, I think I could be on there. I really do. I don't know if they put me on, but I think I'm articulate enough. I'm knowledgeable enough. I have enough of a personality where I think I could do a good job. I really do. That's not being cocky. That's just me being honest and confident in my own abilities, I guess. But thank you. Yeah, Ernest, Boudreau's going to talk to the media tomorrow. So I don't know if he's in Vancouver, if he stayed here, or if he's flying in tomorrow, but I don't know what the quarantine rules are, blah, 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 but he's meeting the media tomorrow. Karan, are the seats next to you ever empty at games, or no, we'd love to buy you a ticket and chat up with you during a game? Yeah, Karan, sometimes, yeah, we didn't have anyone beside us on last night, so I'd heard, though, that someone had bought them, but I never see people in those seats. Karan, we'll make it work. We'll figure something out. Petition for $650 to hire Clay. You're too kind, Jed. Jason, my bet is Bruce was here already hiding out. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Jay. Good morning, Daniel. Yeah, we're just winding up. I bet you're surprised we're still here. Thank you, Frankie. I don't know, Justin. We'll see what they end up cheering for sure. Thank you, Chris. Yes, this was a great stream tonight. I do. Oh, Jay, you're too nice. Green and Boudreau had an eat off. Dexter, careful. Jed, do you see that pic of Equity sitting down with Petey and Quinn? Yeah. Wasn't it Petey and Bo? Aquilini's got lots of properties all over to hide Bruce and their family. That's funny. Canucks win the SBG. Boys hit the gritty and make it to the big screen. That would be amazing. Okay, we fell under 100, but now is a good time to wrap up. It is 12:58 because it'll take me about 2 minutes to do my wrap up. So you guys, this was an amazing night. I want to thank everyone that made it happen. Let's start with the moderators. Thank you. I don't know if any of you, I still see a few of you in here. Moderators, thank you for always doing such a good job. Sponsors, Perform and Transform, Van City Experts, Jason, who's been in here in the chat, who donated the tickets, Gassy Jack Art, and Monkey Nine Brewing. I appreciate them. I appreciate everyone who donated tonight. I appreciate the 2 new members that came on, which is awesome. I appreciate everyone who subscribed tonight. The subscribe number is pretty cool. We are now we're close to 8,300. We're at 8,296. So we gained almost 100 subs tonight. And for all of you, I appreciate you. You know, I don't take you for granted. And the fact that we had 400 people almost at our peak is pretty amazing things. to Sean and to Kelvin, who let me call them at an ungodly hour. Well, this is even more ungodly, but thank you to you two. Sean, sorry the connection wasn't so good. I will fix that for next time. And congratulations to Jogpaul for winning the tickets. I'll connect with you tomorrow. And if you took part of my big Instagram giveaway with those other local businesses, we will announce that winner sometime tomorrow. Not live, but I'll get the word out somehow. So yes, 3 hours worth. Sebastian, you missed a fun stream tonight. Go back and watch it. You guys are amazing. Shout out to everyone. Yes, and Karan, this is a family, and I'm very grateful for everyone here. So thank you. Thank you. Make sure, somehow if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe before you go. Yeah, I'd say this is the best stream we've had, Justin. That's not the 24-hour stream. This one was a lot of fun. So go do whatever you're going to do. I'm going to record one more video. And yeah, get ready for more of this tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I'll be at the game. And then I will be rushing back to my office to appear with Parker on Canucks After Dark. So as I like to say, subscribe if you like to, like this video if you like to, become a member of this channel if you like to, leave a comment down below if you like to. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. And by the way, do you know that it's actually not hard to find Will Smith if he gets lost in a blizzard? Just follow the Fresh Prince. God bless, and go Canucks go. Booyah.